Marvel Live Fortune Telling. Sister Widow and Catwoman cry. Chapter 1. The world of Myman has become a Taoist priest. Gotham City, Southside. On the corner of an old Chinatown, an old two-story building hangs with an old plaque. There are two big characters written on it. God's calculation. A handsome, but slightly weak Taoist-robed youth sat on a stool in confusion. I'm transmigrating. I've become a Taoist priest. The original owner is also named Lin Chen, a native of Daxia. He was adopted by his master Chen Blind since he was a child. He took him to the United States, taught him fortune-telling, feng shui, and had a good life in Chinatown. A few days ago, Lin Chen just dealt with the funeral of the deceased Chen Blind. Who knows how many people have come to collect the bills. Chen Blind still owed 100,000 United States dollars before his death, plus the credit for drinking flowers and wine, a lot of confusion. The original owner had a hard life. Under the impact of the internet, he even ordered takeout for meals. Who would go out for fortune-telling? Besides, in Gotham City, where there is a thief at 10 paces and a robber at every 100 paces, why go out? The original owner's fortune-telling skills are not at home, and today is the Air Force again. It's really unfortunate enough. The girl hasn't touched it yet, so she just left. I inherited all kinds of chanting and IOUs from you, which is also very sad. After Lin Chen quickly adapted to the original owner's memory, he found that this was no longer the previous world. The United States is a world of beautiful comics. Gotham City, the largest shareholder of Wayne Enterprises, Bruce Wayne. Big Apple, Tony Stark, Playboy boss of Stark Industries. These people are active in the headlines, or it can be said that this is a world of DC and Marvel. The European Church is very powerful, and in the Dark Knight, vampires and werewolves are also very active. There is a battle between Buddhism and Taoism in Daxia Kingdom. Definitely, these are far from Lin Chen. What he has to solve now is the problem of survival. There are more than a dozen USD left in the pocket. Do you want to run away with the money? Lin Chen laughed at himself. Ding, the system is loading. Lin Chen was excited, and the welfare of the transmigrators still came. Ding, the Taoist fortune-telling system is loaded. Does the host receive a novice gift package? Receive. Ding, the host has obtained the Taoist encyclopedia, the basic knowledge of Taoism. Click to learn. Ding, the host got it, the real, water mirror God. Mobilize the body's spiritual power, deduce the deduction, and you can see the past and future of the creatures. Close black lens bracket. Ding, the host got it, Zhong Sanfeng Taijiquan. Close black lens bracket. Ding, the host has obtained the Yellow Emperor's Heavenly Book, Gold Seal and Jade Letter, the first volume of Basic Talismans, Meditation Talisman, Bad Luck Talisman, Amulet. Close black lens bracket. Ding, the host gets Jojuan Jindan fake. System, you are making me a Taoist priest, but I still want to get married and have children. Ding, host, this system is a fortune-telling system that does not interfere with the host, drinking, eating meat and picking up girls. Close black lens bracket. Okay, this one can be. Lin Chen clicked and learned all these books, Taoist knowledge, human-like skills, Fulu's drawing method and Tai Chi method all rushed into his mind. After an hour, he initially digested this knowledge. Lin Chen suddenly punched and played a set of Tai Chi. It still felt unfamiliar, but it already looked like it. The rest is the process of getting familiar with the muscles. He took out the 9-turn golden pill. System, is this golden pill a fake medicine? Ding, host, this 9-turn golden elixir can help you strengthen your body, wash your marrow and cut your tendons, and the effect is just right. If you really exploded to death with 9-turn golden elixir, you simply can't bear the huge amount of energy. Close black lens bracket. You don't have a real 9th-turn golden pill. Lin Chen told the truth. He also stopped talking nonsense and directly swallowed Jojuan Jindan into his stomach. A warm current rushed into the stomach, and then filled the whole body, strengthening the cells and removing impurities. 1 hour duration. Lin Chen hurried to the second floor to take a cold shower, washed off all the dirt on his body, and felt refreshed. He looked at himself in the mirror and almost didn't recognize it. His facial features became more refined and three-dimensional, with sharp edges and corners. His eyes seemed to glow, his muscles were perfectly shaped, and his 8-pack abs. Yes, I already have the appearance and figure of the male protagonist. He changed into a GI and began to prepare for the live broadcast. Yes, it is live broadcast. The original owner is poor and changes his mind. He wants to make money through live broadcast fortune-telling. The audience for fortune-telling on the street corner is still too narrow. It is a pity that the live broadcast has only been broadcast for 2 days, and the number of fans is pitiful, less than 100. The name of the live broadcast room is a godsend. In the video, Lin Chen is wearing a Taoist suit, sitting on a chair with a straight waist, and some books are placed on the table, such as Book of Changes, Purple Clothes, Watching People in Micro, and other books. Not long after, there was a barrage on the screen. Xiao Shanru, you are finally online. How come you have become so handsome? Yeah, I wasn't so handsome the first 2 days. Xiao Shanru, have you changed the filter? Lin Chen was taken aback for a moment. His fans didn't seem to be serious. He coughed. Dear friends, this is what I look like. The old lady has read countless men, and I have never met anyone who deliberately made herself ugly. Yeah, how is that possible? The only dozen or so online fans questioned Lin Chen. Chapter 2 Shuiyu, I only tell fortunes, not sell myself. Suddenly a fan typed, recommend to everyone a XX software that removes the beauty filter, let's break it down together. Lin Chen spread out his hands, and said lightly, welcome to the water friends to dismantle it. Xiao Shanru, I see you are trying to calm down. I feel so too. I'm going on vacation. Lin Chen had nothing to do, and started drinking tea. Everyone, look, my little brother is panicking, prepare for tea escape. I think he is preparing for the urine escape. Don't say it, the hand is not shaking, the psychological quality is still okay. 10 minutes later, the barrage suddenly increased again. No way, the little brother is really handsome, and his skin is better than the handsome guy with 18 layers of filters over there. I also tried it with the software. My God, I love it. Could the software be counterfeit? No, I just watched it with the software. Another little fresh meat anchor I usually watch has vomited. It's actually a middle-aged fat uncle with a rosacea and a big black face. When I think about it, I'm going to vomit again. The old lady gave him thousands of gifts. I'm also a victim. The one who gave the gift before has acne all over my face. I'm sick to death. The following people also confirmed what the elder sister just said. A fan typed and asked, Xiao Shanru, why do you deliberately pretend to be ugly? Well, this. Lin Chen was thinking about how to explain. As a result, there were more pop-ups. You're stupid, it must be the little brother who doesn't want others to only pay attention to his appearance. Yes, my brother is a fortune teller and has skills. Obviously you can rely on your looks to eat, but the little brother insists on being self-reliant. Love. Lin Chen nodded helplessly. The water friends are right. No, they are right. I just want to tell people's fortunes and carry forward the traditional Taoism of my Sha kingdom. This time, due to the promotion of the big sister and the aunts, hundreds of people poured into the live broadcast room at once. A handsome guy with ideals, I really like it. My best friend didn't lie to me, there are really handsome guys here. The handsome guy makes an offer and accompanies me for a month. Little brother, come to Auntie's place, you can swipe the gold card as you like. Lin Chen shook his head. Fellow friends, I don't sell my body. Anyone who wants to tell fortunes can ask me for fortune telling, as long as a rocket worth 600, if not, a full refund. HMPH, actually rejecting me, I don't believe how good your fortune telling is. Little brother is a beating for lack of society. Aunts have criticized Lin Chen. Lin Chen smiled and shrugged, everyone, can't I just be a self-reliant person? Little brother, why Bai is guilty, who told you to look so handsome? Okay, I'll let you do the math today. An elder sister gave Lin Chen a small rocket to be the first person to eat crabs. Lin Chen clicked in the background and invited the eldest sister to enter the video mode. Would you like to turn off beauty and makeup removal? Sister Lin was very straightforward. It's all about the bones, not the skin, and the air. As long as it's not too much, it's fine. Just turn off the beauty, and you don't need to take off the makeup. Lu Jie smiled. The barrage began to discuss again. Hey, the little Taoist is quite professional. I don't know how real Kung Fu works. Upstairs, I suspect you are driving, but there is no evidence. The eldest sister surnamed Lin turned off her beauty. She was about 40 years old, but she was well maintained. She looked either rich or expensive, and the office behind her was also very luxurious. Wow, local tyrant sister, little brother, don't miss the opportunity to work hard for 30 years. Yes, what kind of Taoist? Lin Chen launched the water mirror phase human technique, and he saw almost the life of the eldest sister surnamed Lin. Shuiyu, when you were young, your family was wealthy and you lived a happy life. Your parents dote on you very much. The eldest sister nodded, but didn't take it seriously. After all, she is very beautiful now, and it was a high probability that she was rich when she was a child. Lin Chen continued, however, when you were in college, your parents died, and the family was in a downturn. The eldest sister's eyes widened. How do you know? Lin Chen didn't answer her, but continued, however, you have a good luck with your peach blossoms. After that, you picked a husband with good family conditions and a cute daughter. Master, you are amazing. The elder sister said in surprise. It's a pity that the good times didn't last long, and your husband also had an accident, leaving you and your daughter to depend on each other. The eldest sister remembered the past, full of tears. Taoist, you were right. Afterwards, you took your daughter across the ocean, came to the United States, and founded a trading company. The company is doing well. All right. But the netizens in the live broadcast room don't buy it anymore. It can't be so accurate. You've written the script. Routines are all routines. How much does eldest sister entrust for a day? If it exceeds 200, I will go too, which is better than housing entrustment. The eldest sister surnamed Lin was angry. I'm worth tens of millions, do I need to be a trustee? My name is Lin Mei. If you don't believe me, go search for me. Really, I found out that the eldest sister is really rich. I also saw that there are several companies under my command. Little Taoist priest, did you say this after reading the information on the internet? Some people questioned. After all, science is more credible than superstition, and everyone seems to be looking for a scientific explanation. Chapter 3 Sister, you have some green on your head. Lin Chen said, I didn't read the information on the internet, but I think the next information should not be available on the internet. Sister Lin, do you want me to tell it? Lin Mei thought about it for a while, and she didn't do anything illegal. Talk about it, Taoist priest. Well, actually, this is a good thing for you. Lu Jie paused. You later found a boyfriend 10 years younger than you, although your daughter doesn't like him. Yes, my daughter has always disliked her Uncle Wang, but I think Lao Wang is pretty good. Pharaoh graduated from a prestigious school. He is tall and handsome, and he is kind to people. He can't find any shortcomings. Lu Jie said with a smile, I don't know if old Wang is good or not, but isn't he quite a peach blossom? Well, he is very familiar with several of my female supervisors. Whoever calls him handsome, but it's all about work, and he knows well. The water friends couldn't sit still, and the barrage came out all of a sudden. Sister, you haven't heard it yet. The Taoist priest said that your head is a little green. No flaws are the most terrifying, he just pretends to show you. It's hard not to have green on the head when looking for someone who is a dozen years younger than me. Sister Lin was in a bad mood when she saw the barrage. Little Taoist, why do you say that? Lao Wang is not such a person. Lin Chen sighed. Sister Lin, you can go to room 1502 of the XX apartment and have a look now. Aunt Lin's face changed greatly, and she said in surprise, this is an apartment I bought before, and it has been empty since then, isn't it? She didn't believe it at first, but now the Taoist priest has even given the address of her apartment, so she can't believe it, and Lao Wang happened to go out today and didn't return to the company. The woman's sixth sense told her that the Taoist priest was probably right. Well, you can go there and take a look now, remember to bring a few more people. Aunt Lin panicked. Master, I'll find someone now, can you help me watch? Okay, I'll watch it in the live broadcast room. Listen to me, don't get excited, you are just boyfriend and girlfriend. There are more pop-ups. Live streaming to catch rape, this plot is so beautiful. It's so exciting, I can't wait to join the team of catching rape. Huo huo. The popularity of the live broadcast room is getting more and more popular, and now more than 200 people are watching it online. Lin Chen thought to himself, it seems that people's heart for gossip is the most prosperous. Aunt Lin brought her 3 company security guards, 2 Sha people and a strong black man who was 1.9 meters tall and rushed towards the apartment. The netizen was shocked by roar, Sister Lin, don't get excited, you won't be able to pay for your life. Yeah, it's not worth it for a scumbag. Recognize your true colors and stay away from the best. Lin Chen also said, Shuiyu, calm down, you are not married to him, everything can be saved. Aunt Lin looked at the phone and felt a little warm in her heart, don't worry, I will handle it calmly. She still had some fantasies in her heart, and hoped that Lin Chen made a mistake. The apartment was very close, and a few people quickly arrived at the place. Aunt Lin trembled and opened the door. There was indeed a pair of Pharaoh's leather shoes in the house, and there was a high-pitched voice from the bedroom. Bitch. Aunt Lin heard it, it was the voice of one of her female supervisors, and the last hope was dashed. She rushed to the bedroom and found Lao Wang and the female supervisor huddled under the quilt, and it was self-evident what they were doing. The barrage exploded directly, and the dense barrage struck. Damn it, it turns out to be true. The little Taoist priest is amazing. I seem to hear Aunt Lin's heartbroken voice. 10 years younger than her, she is also handsome, what else can you picture, is Aunt taking good care of it? Aunt Lin put the phone on the table and rushed over, just a few slaps in the face, you guys are really worthy of me, one is my capable subordinate and the other is my boyfriend. Lao Wang was stunned. He didn't expect that his derailment would be exposed. He has always been very cautious. Honey, listen to my explanation. Pop. Another slap in the face, do you still need to explain, we're done. After thinking about it, Lao Wang knew that it was irreversible, and suddenly calmly said, I've been with you for a few years, at least give me some breakup fees, that's my youth. You bastard. All you eat and use is the money I spent. Now that you have cheated, you still have to pay for the breakup. Aunt Lin trembled in anger. Although netizens couldn't see the picture, they were very angry when they heard the sound. This scumbag actually has to pay a breakup fee, which is extremely shameless. Oh, I'm so mad, I can't wait to hit him along the network cable. Don't get excited upstairs, it's a wireless network now, no network cable. Master Lin, think of a way to cure this scumbag. Lin Chen smiled and said, don't worry everyone, we will ask Sister Lin for her opinion. When Aunt Lin heard Lin Chen's voice, she grabbed the phone, Taoist Lin, what do you say? Sister Lin, you asked someone to find the materials in the desk. There are some things in it. When Aunt Lin went to open the table, Lao Wang and the female supervisor were in a hurry, and they rushed over to stop them wearing a sheet. The water friends were also very excited. Oh, this old king is in good shape, although he can't compare with Lin Daochang. That female supervisor is also good. Fortunately, nothing was revealed, otherwise Lin Chen's live broadcast room would be blocked. Chapter 4 The Taoist and Hash-039's careful eye is so terrifying. 3 security guards quickly stopped the two. Aunt Lin was angry, this is my house, and I haven't rented it out. I have the right to check it out. She looked through the documents and found evidence that the female supervisor and Pharaoh had set up a leather bag company outside to transfer funds. Very good, eat what's inside and outside, wait for your jail time, Aunt Lin trembled in anger. Pharaoh knelt down with a plop, Ame, I know I'm wrong, I'll return the money to you, please don't call the police. Although Aunt Lin was angry, she was somewhat hesitation, after all, she had known each other for several years. Lin Chen's voice came from the phone. Sister, don't worry about it, a few righteous water friends have already called the police for you, and they said no thanks. Aunt Lin. Now it's a criminal case, she doesn't want to pursue it. Pharaoh was very puzzled. He never dreamed that all his plans were actually destroyed by a fortune teller. He yelled, "Stinky Taoist priest, mind your own business." Lin Chen calmly said, "Pharaoh, a friendly reminder, you should make an appointment to check the prostate, it is estimated that it will be cut." Pharaoh. He was dumbfounded, but he was actually faintly aware of it. Netizens are happy. Master, you are too ruthless. Not only do you send people in, but you also do this. This scumbag deserves what he deserves. The careful eye from the Taoist priest is really terrifying. Lin Chen saw Big Sister Lin's future before, and was deceived by this old king for a lot of money. In the end, the capital chain broke and the company went bankrupt. He was forced to jump off the building without any other way, and now he has saved her. Ding, the host changed Lin Mei's tragic fate and gained 15 points of merit. The merit value can be drawn by lottery, 50 merit value is drawn once, and there are various prizes. Close black lens bracket. After that, things were simple. Both Pharaoh and the female supervisor were imprisoned, and Sister Lin also recovered some of the funds that had been misappropriated by them. Originally, Sister Lin wanted to continue to give Lin Chen a reward, but Lin Chen rejected him. After all, it was against the law of heaven for him to change his fate. If he made money from this, he might be struck by lightning. However, the netizens in the live broadcast room still gave him some rewards. After all, such a wonderful rape scene is rare. Lin Chen's live broadcast room has also been aroused by this incident. Now there are 600 fans and more than 400 online users. These are all live fans, not the kind of zombie fans who spend money. I heard that there is a Taoist priest here who can catch demons. Upstairs, here is the rape. I'm different. I came to see the handsome guy. The little Taoist priest is really handsome, drooling. Lin Chen greeted everyone roar with a smile. Dear friends, thank you for coming to my live broadcast room. Wow, the little brother is simply a handsome ceiling. This smile, I am directly in love. Hee hee, in love. I have already thought of the name of my child. The Taoist priest still lacks assistants, the kind who can sneak into the rules. Lin Chen's reputation for being a good fortune teller began to spread on a small scale. Another live broadcast room called Shenxi Fortune Telling, at the moment is also in full swing. The anchor is a very strong Asan. He knelt on the floor and kept kowtowing to a stone weighing several hundred pounds, chanting incantations that no one could understand. The barrage in the live broadcast room has not stopped. Master Pula is very accurate. He can not only tell fortunes, but also treat terminal illnesses. It's all blessed by divine stones. I was changed my life by the master before and avoided the disaster of blood light. It was suspected of a barrage of Tuo. Is there such a god? Some people still questioned. Have you heard? There was a Taoist priest from Shaguo today who helped netizens send her cheating boyfriend in. I've seen it, it's handsome and awesome. Pula looked at the barrage and said contemptuously, people in Sha are all liars, and they have no real skills at all. Buddhism is something abandoned by our country, but it is regarded as a treasure by the people of Sha. There is not much living space for local Taoism, which shows that Taoism is even more unbearable. He has been in Gotham City for 10 years. Recently, there are too many villains in Gotham City. Many citizens are in danger and began to pray to God and worship Buddha. This has made him more and more popular, and now he has tens of thousands of fans, and he has also made a lot of money through rewarding and selling talismans. The newly appeared young Taoist priest in Shaguo gave him a great sense of crisis. After all, others would market it. He thought it was a show before, a well-planned show. After all, he often did it. Also, The little Taoist priest is so handsome that he has attracted a lot of female fans, and female fans are the ones who are easily fooled and willing to spend money. No, I have to suppress him. I can tell fortunes, right? He pretended to go to the toilet and contacted his subordinates. Master Logger came back and smiled kindly. Fans, how about we go to see that little Taoist skill now? Okay, Master Logger is going to crack down on fakes. Master Logger, this kind of magic stick needs to be exposed by a master like you. Some Tuo has begun to coax, and their emotions have been brought up. Lin Chen was chatting casually with the water friends at this time. Sister, you don't need to introduce your girlfriend, I want to develop my career temporarily. Tell me not to go out at night, there are more female perverts recently. Don't worry, I know Kung Fu. Suddenly he received a PK connection invitation called Master Logger. Lin Chen was stunned for a moment, he knew this guy, to be precise, the original owner. The original owner registered for the live broadcast fortune-telling, but in fact, he was influenced by this magician and wanted to step on the live broadcast. So Fat Asan has been blown up, there is no reason why he can't. Chapter 5 Come to the gym. Very good, for collections, for flowers. I've come to the gym so soon. It seems that this bowl of rice for fortune-telling is not delicious. Lin Chen sighed. He agreed to the PK invitation, and the live broadcast room also became a left and right split screen. Master Lage looked at Liu Jie. You guys, you are not good at Taoism, you can't even fight against Buddhism. His Tuo also began to frantically send out barrages. Boy, you should read a few more years before talking about it. Xiao Balian didn't find a rich woman to take care of her, and she actually played fortune-telling. I really don't know how high the sky is. Fortune-telling is not about looks. My daughter was lost in downtown Gotham. The master told me to drive 100 miles to the southeast to find it, and I found it. Lin Chen frowned and said, this water friend, 100 miles southeast of Gotham City, is a sea, and you are driving an amphibious car. The barrage exploded directly. Ha ha. I'm dying laughing. Lin Daocheng's expression is in place, 100%. Master Logger's copywriting is not done well. It must have been an intern. 10,000 grass and mud horses rushed through Master Logger's heart, thinking, I'll fire him when I go back, rubbish. He put his hands together. This fan remembered it wrong, it's actually the Southwest. There is no distinction between things, no wonder my daughter gets lost. My biological heredity is very good. Master Lage smiled kindly and said, Brother Lin, what do we compare to? It's definitely a fortune-telling. Are we more handsome than anyone else? Lin Chen smiled. There are more pop-ups. Haha, Master Rag, don't be shy, just be as handsome as him. The master compares his muscles with him and shows off your whole abdominal muscles. Little Taoist, aren't you bullying people? Master Logger put his hands together. Fortune tellers pay attention to their heart, not their appearance. Brother Lin has a small pattern. Then tell me, how do we compare? Lin Chen was too lazy to talk nonsense with him. Let's choose a person in the live broadcast room and see who counts. Okay, you can choose. Master Logger was overjoyed, this kid is still inexperienced. There are many willing guinea pigs in the barrage. Pick me. Master chose me. He pretended to randomly choose a netizen named Expired Relationship, just this netizen. Lin Chen also has no opinion. The expired relationship establishes a network connection with the two. The screen is divided into 3 parts, and the bottom one is a middle-aged Latino man with a beard. Hello everyone. My name is Antonio, and I am honored to be selected by 2 masters. Master Logger asked, Little brother, who will come first? Master, please first. Lin Chen has secretly launched the water mirror phase human art. Master Logger and the life of the man named Antonio have all seen it. Then I'll come first, said Master Logger, and then began to bow down to the stone, burn incense, and did his best. The barrage also began to increase. Look at how many specialties the Logger masters are. This is true talent and practical learning. It's not like that little Taoist priest is a novice at first sight. Brother Lin Chen, admit defeat, and he will support you. If you lose, come to my sister to live in the villa. Master Logger pretended for 10 minutes, then he coughed, this netizen, I'm almost done. You were born in a small place in Central and North America. You lost your father when you were 15, and your life was difficult. A surprised expression appeared on Antonio's face. Master, how did you know? When you were 22 years old, you found a way to come to Gotham City, work as a construction worker, and now have a wife and a pair of children, don't you? Antonio's face suddenly changed greatly. Master, you are really God, how do you know? It's not what I said, but what Shenshi said. You had a serious illness at the age of 27, but fortunately you survived. Yes, the master is right. Antonio seemed to be very excited, and hurriedly rewarded Master Logger with a rocket. Master, you can talk about my future destiny. Master Logger took a closer look at Antonio. You don't have any serious illness in the future, but you will make a small fortune in your 40s. As long as you don't spend too much money, your life will not be bad. Thank you, Master. Antonio was grateful. Master Logger murmured in his heart, this is such an exaggerated expression, you have never attended an actor training class. He said to Lin Chen, little friend, it's your turn. The barrage at the moment is fighting for Lin Chen. This master is a bit insidious, let him finish the calculation, and then call Lin Daochang the calculation. Lin Daochang is still young, and he was pitted by Asan. He looks very handsome, but his brain doesn't seem to keep up. It's a pity. Lin Chen looked at the barrage and didn't take it seriously. He smiled and said, Master Logger is actually pretty much the same, so I'll just count the others. The corner of Antonio's mouth twitched, his heart was full of disdain, he just wanted to make a little money, but in fact it was all a lie. You've known your girlfriend for 10 years, and now you've been married for 7 years. Antonio was shocked, but pretended to be calm. I'm sorry, my wife and I have known each other for 12 years. Lin Chen waved his hand, wait for me to finish first. Your income is okay, but it's not very good for your 3 children. Antonio looked disdainful. Little Taoist priest, I'm sorry, I only have 2 children, just forget the master. Chapter 6 Jill Valentine who has entered. Director Lin, is the boat capsized in the gutter? Maybe a blind cat met a dead mouse before. The Taoist priest looks a little unwise. The Master Logger just said that this person is a pair of children. This person just admitted. Lin Chen paused. Antonio, does Elsa remember? Antonio's face changed greatly. Little Taoist priest, you can't talk nonsense, Aisha is my wife's cousin. I'm just asking, what are you doing in such a hurry? Is there a ghost? Lin Chen laughed. Suddenly, a middle-aged woman appeared in his camera. Taoist, you said my husband and Aisha. Antonio shouted, he's talking nonsense. But his wife didn't believe it. No wonder, I have long discovered that your relationship is not normal. Is her child yours? Crack. Antonio slapped his wife. I don't believe in me, but an outsider. Lin Chen frowned. Antonio, hitting a woman is not a good habit. Antonio glared at Lin Chen fiercely. There is no evidence, you are slander, wait for the lawyer's letter. There are also many people on the barrage reminding Lin Chen that if there is no evidence, he will really be accused. Lin Chen nodded. You don't believe me, you can watch the recorded basketball game last night, the 32nd minute. Antonio's heart was empty. He went to the basketball game with Elsa last night. It didn't take long for a screen full of barrages. The Taoist is God. This is a scumbag. At the end of the second quarter of the game, the photographer caught him fighting with a hot girl. That man is definitely not his wife. The photographer can add chicken legs. I know her. This is Antonio's wife's cousin. Elsa gave birth to a child, and he turned out to be the child's father. Antonio at the moment was also confused and didn't know how to answer. Master Logger was stunned. He didn't expect that this trustee's life would be so complicated. Could he be an undercover agent? He tricked me. Antonio became angry. What about me and Elsa? maybe you just watched the live broadcast last night." When he said this, the water friends thought it was possible. It may also be that the Taoist priest really watched the game last night. You're stupid. After watching the game, you know he has a son. Yes, I can't explain it. Lin Chen waved his hand. Okay, let's not talk about this for the time being. I think you'll be in trouble right away. You mean my wife is cheating? Don't worry, she's not that stingy. Antonio dismissed it. No, do you have another occupation besides being a construction worker? There is none left. But I figured out that you still have a freelance job, often knocking people on the head and robbing them at night. Lin Chen laughed. Bastard, the more you say it, the more you go too far. Antonio's heart was turbulent, but he appeared innocent on the surface. Boom. 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 Someone knocked on the door of Antonio's house. Who is it? His wife went to open the door, and 4 detectives appeared in the video. The leading police detective is a female detective, 22 or 3 years old, with short hair, fair skin, long legs, an excellent figure, sharp eyes, and a valiant appearance. Mr. Antonio, we have received a report that you are involved in several robberies. This is our search warrant. I'm innocent, someone made a report. Antonio shouted. He pointed at the phone. It's this Taoist priest, a liar. The female detective frowned. Sir, we are going to search now, please cooperate with me. The 2 male detectives controlled Antonio, who was about to run away, and the female detective stood on the stool with gloves, pushing against the ceiling in the southeast corner. She dragged a backpack out of it and opened one. There were hammers, knives, watches and jewelry. Mr. Antonio, I think you have to go back to the police station to explain the source of these things with me, the female detective said sternly. Antonio's forehead was dripping with cold sweat, and now the evidence is conclusive. These are his tools for committing crimes and the stolen goods that have not been dealt with, and there are his fingerprints on them. The female detective came over, bent down and looked at Antonio's cell phone. Mr. Lin Chen, thank you for the clue. Beautiful detective, what's your name? Lin Chen smiled at the female detective in the camera. Jill Valentine. Lin Chen was stunned for a moment and thought, the female detective in Resident Evil has the same appearance and name, Alice's good sister. When he saw Jill's appearance just now, he was shocked. In his memory, there was no Raccoon City in this world. Netizens saw that Lin Chen didn't speak and stared at Jill Valentine. Xiao Daocheng is moved. I am also moved, so fierce, this Jill is so fierce. Master Dao, come on, this young lady is not bad. Lin Chen asked, Agent Jill, do you know Alice? Jill frowned and thought for a while, I probably don't know. However, when she glanced at Lin Chen, she was also amazed, and said to herself, this little Taoist is not bad. Mr. Lin, you may need your assistance in the investigation later. Lin Chen nodded, no problem. The barrage exploded again. My little brother has started chatting. The routine is too old. But the little guy is handsome, he may not succeed. You don't need to strike up a conversation with your little brother's looks. Chapter 7 Master Logger and Hash 039, car accident way blinded people. As Antonio was taken, his mobile phone was also taken. Lin Chen smiled at the phone. You don't have to guess, everyone, extramarital affairs are very dangerous, you need to be careful. He saw this Antonio's future, and because of excessive force, he knocked to death a passerby. He took all the belongings in the house, sent his wife to the hospital, and ran away by himself. It can be said that this time it can be regarded as saving the fate of several people. Ding, the host gets 20 merit points. Master Logger's face is very bad. What kind of support has he found, and he dares to work part-time after doing so many bad things? Netizens began to support Lin Chen one-sidedly. Lin Daocheng is amazing. Not only can he figure out that the person has a third party, but he can also figure out his second occupation and send him in. Master Lage doesn't seem to be very good, he won't ask for it. Haha, it's possible. Look at Master Logger's expression, it's like he's eaten hundreds of flies. Director Lin, We're going to see Detective Jill. I will watch Daocheng Lin's videos in the future, they are handsome and accurate. Did you find out? Little brother has counted his life twice, and 3 people have already been sent in by him. Really? The Taoist priest is mighty. Master Lage was ashamed to stay any longer. Brother Lin, I'm not in a good state today, I'll try again next time. Lin Chen suddenly said, Master Logger, wait, I see that your destiny is dark, and typical bad luck will follow. There is a danger of a car accident today, please pay attention. When Master Logger heard this, he became more excited. Brother Lin, it's okay if you run into a dead mouse if you are blind. You say that my fate is black. Nonsense. Fans don't think it's a big deal. That's right, the two are directly facing each other. The trail chief is a little swollen. Yeah, after all, Master Rag has been fortune-telling in Gotham City for many years, and this junior is a bit overdone. But the little Taoist is very handsome, it must be accurate. The nympho ant still didn't forget her original intention, just to see the handsome guy. A netizen named Internship Psychiatrist posted a bullet screen. I found that the Taoist priest's expression is very natural, it doesn't look like he is lying. Lin Chen smiled and said, this water friend is right, I'm never crazy. Master Logger rolled his eyes. Brother Lin, are you sure I have a car accident today? Well, sure. What if not? I left the live broadcast fortune-telling circle, Lin Chen laughed. Okay, it's a deal. Master Logger was ecstatic. As long as he didn't leave the building, how could he have a car accident and win? Intern Psychiatrist. Master Logger, if you lose. Yeah, this person is so cunning, he didn't say anything when he lost. Ugly and treacherous, not a good person. Brother is so kind. Lin Chen smiled, the 3 views of the water friends are very positive. Especially the netizen called an intern psychiatrist. Master Logger gritted his teeth, if I lose, I'll quit the ring. The two stared at each other like this. Not long after, Master Logger's wife called and asked him to go out to pick it up. There were too many things. Just as Master Rage was about to agree, he suddenly remembered the bet and thought it was better to be careful. You go in the building, I won't go outside. Humph. I don't care about my son. His petite wife turned off the phone angrily. This little wife is 20 years younger than him, and Master Rag dotes on her very much, especially the big fat son he just gave birth to. After thinking about it, he still intends to take the elevator to the downstairs lobby to pick her up. He let the assistant hold the phone, facing himself. Friends, let's go for a walk. Some of his die-hard fans quickly said, Master, don't go out, what should you do if you have a car accident? Everyone, if something really happened, I'll admit it, but don't worry, I'll just stay in the lobby. Rag went out the door, walked to the elevator and waited for the elevator. Just as the key fell on the ground, he bent over to pick it up. The elevator opened, and his little wife and nanny came out. The nanny, who was holding a lot of things, stumbled and bumped into the little wife's back. Ah! The little petite wife screamed when she was hit by the fat nanny, and rushed forward pushing the stroller. Bang! The front bar of the stroller just slammed into the waist of the stooped Master Logger. Oops! Master Logger screamed, falling down. My old waist. Logger was lying on the ground and couldn't get up for half an hour, apparently hitting hard. This scene was clearly broadcast live, and the barrage exploded directly. Forgive me, I laughed unkindly. Ha ha. I didn't expect that the vehicle involved in the accident was actually a baby carriage. Master was hit by a stroller, didn't he count? Emma, I was eating, and I sprayed it all over the face of the eldest brother. I'm being beaten. Baby is okay. Can't escape. In the meeting, I laughed out loud, and the company died. Master can change careers and perform performance art. Lin Chen is drinking tea and spraying too. He is not strong enough now, and he can't clearly predict what will happen, so he is also blinded by the stroller. Come and see if the baby is okay. Master Rag's petite wife quickly checked the baby. Roar roar, fortunately the baby is fine. The baby giggled at Master Rag on the ground. Emma, This kid started cheating before he was a year old. Master, see if this child is biological. Chapter 8 Miss Jill, she and #039's not very smart. It's still worth it. It feels like it was carved out by the master, and his little wife's genes don't account for it at all. Master Logger shouted, hurry up and turn off the live broadcast. In the end, Master Logger was sent to the hospital, and he seemed to be in the hospital for a month. In this competition, Lin Chen won the competition. Due to the drainage of Master Logger, his number of fans has more than 1,000, and it is still growing, and they are all live fans. Little Taoist, you are really amazing, the trainee psychologist sighed in a barrage. Yes, the Taoist priest sends 3 people to prison and 1 to the hospital in one day. It can't be better. It's amazing to be handsome. Lin Chen laughed, they are only responsible for what they do, I didn't do anything. At this moment, a police car stopped by the side of the road. Jill Valentine, who was pretty and heroic, with a foul body, walked down. She looked up at the old plaque, walked into Lin Chen's shop with her long legs. Mr. Lin Chen, I'm Jill Valentine from the Southern District Headquarters. Detective, what's the matter with me? It's Antonio's case. We want to ask how you got the evidence. Jill stared at Lin Chen, trying to see through him. It's really a bit weird, even if you know that Antonio committed the crime, you still know where the tools for committing the crime are. Lin Chen smiled and said, Miss Jill, I said it at the time, I figured it out. HMPH, don't pretend to me, I've seen people like you a lot. Jill obviously didn't believe in fortune telling. Lin Chen spread his hands, what do you have to do to trust me? Jill glared at Lu Jie, then you do the math for me, if it's accurate, I'll trust you. In the live broadcast room, fans are not calm again. This female detective is so good looking, what a murderer. I think she is deliberately trying to make her grow up. Did you see the Taoist priest? Not really sure. Lin Chen launched the matchmaking technique and said lightly, Sister, your parents divorced when you were young, and your father raised you. You were also a police detective, but you died in the line of duty, so you are determined to be a police detective and fight crime. Jill was stunned. He didn't expect that Lin Chen was right. Have you investigated me? Definitely not, I only met you today. Although there are many people chasing it, you haven't been in love once, and you haven't held hands. It's a bit pitiful. Jill glared at Lin Chen, little Taoist priest, this is privacy. Lin Chen continued, I became a police detective when I was 20 years old and applied to come to Gotham City, where the folk customs are simple and honest. I have experienced life-threatening 3 times, and once last month. Jill was shocked, she did experience 3 life and death, but her colleagues did not know. Last month, she secretly sneaked into the Hess bar to get close to the Black Mask, and was almost seen and killed, but no one knew about it. There are more pop-ups. Looking at Miss Sister's expression, it seems that the Taoist priest is right again. Lin Daocheng's motives are impure, and it is actually considered whether the young lady has ever been in love. That's right, obviously for my own benefit. Miss Sister's frown is so beautiful, what kind of detective is it, isn't it good to live broadcast? Detective Jill won't be the next victim, after all, the Taoist priest has to send one in every time. I'm so scared too. The folk customs are simple and honest in Gotham City. The language art of the Taoist priest is just new. Lin Chen frowned, Miss Jill, you've been hit by dark clouds recently, and there's a bloody disaster. Jill glared at Lin Chen, pretend to be a ghost, don't scare people. No matter how much, Lin Chen took out a yellow talisman and folded it, this is a talisman, it can stop a disaster, you can take it with you. Jill took the talisman paper and looked left and right, just this piece of paper can stop disasters. Well, Chungwei 100 USD. Lin Chen held out his hand. Jill. I still need money. I'm a beauty, can't I be cheaper? Because Lin Chen said everything before, Jill spent money to prevent disasters in a trance. At least 80 United States dollars, no less. Lin Chen frowned. Jill rolled his eyes at him and handed him 80 USD. After she put away the talisman paper, she suddenly lost her voice. "Oh, I came here to ask you to assist in the investigation. How did it become a fortune teller? And it cost me 2 days of living expenses." Lin Chen smiled and said nothing. The water friends in the live broadcast room are crazy. This young lady is not very smart. Detective Sister's sudden awakening feeling is so cute, this old man's girlish heart. The Taoist priest is so foolish, he made 80 United States dollars in one go, just in time for me to move bricks for a day. "Where are you moving bricks upstairs? Take me with you," Jill said angrily. "Mr. Lin Chen, please go back to the police station with me and record your statement." Lin Chen doesn't matter, he earned his meal money today. Well, wait for me. He went to a convenience store not far away to buy some things and came back. He took a bottle of water from it and handed the other things to Jill. "For me." Jill opened it, suddenly blushed, and gave Lin Chen a hard look. Lin Chen waved his hand. "I just calculated, by the way, don't thank me." The water friends asked curiously, "What's the situation? Why did the young lady suddenly blush? What did he buy? Could it be du later?" "Impossible, 2 people know each other. I believe that the Taoist priest is not such a casual person. Get up casually, probably scare dead man." Chapter 9 Jill. This Taoist priest is very rude. For collections, flowers and evaluation tickets. You are inexperienced at first glance, and you don't see that the plastic bag is black. Black. Detective Jill's relatives are here. "I'm going. The Taoist priest is amazing, this can be calculated. I can only have exclamation marks. This Taoist priest is very rude. I want to learn this technique, so I don't have to ask the young lady again if I want to add ice to my drink. It's a scumbag upstairs. The Taoist priest is a warm man." Jill was about to scold Lin Chen when he suddenly felt a pain in his stomach. "No, is this person so accurate? Mr. Lin, can I borrow your bathroom?" Jill said embarrassedly. "Okay, just walk in." Lin Chen pointed. Jill came to the bathroom and found that it was very clean and tidy, and instantly had a much better impression of Lin Chen. A boy who loves cleanliness seems to be good, and he can look good, but it means something to someone else. When she thought of this, her teeth itched with anger. Lin Chen said to the camera, "Okay, water friends, today's live broadcast is here, and those who want to fortune telling can come to me tomorrow. There are more pop-ups. Master, don't close it. We want to see what happens between you and Detective Sister. Close it when we get to the police station. We just want to see the night view of Gotham City." After a few small rockets, Lin Chen was embarrassed to turn off the live broadcast. He asked Jill for his opinion. "Okay, water friends, the beautiful police detective said that you can go to the gate of the police station and then close it." Lin Chen went upstairs and changed into jeans and a t-shirt. The tight-fitting t-shirt showed his muscles. Jill looked him up and down. "I can't tell, your muscles are quite developed. Let's replace it with 8-pack abs." Lin Chen pulled up the t-shirt and quickly put it down. "Sao bao." Jill gave him a startled glance, and was amazed, but still rolled his eyes at him. The water friends are going crazy. "Woo, why, I can't see it. Miss Jill's celestial appearance is no longer fragrant. I want to see the 8-pack abs of the Taoist priest." The two got into the police car and headed for the police station. Lin Chen looked at the lights outside the car. "Detective Jill, are you still working so late every day?" While driving, Jill replied, "It's still early, and I often spend the night when something happens. It hurts the skin, and it's not good for the brain. I have a meditation amulet here. Would you like one?" Jill shivered. "Why don't you just chase me and scramble for wool alone? I'm working on a case, and the police detective's salary is not high." The water friends are crazy happy. "Hey, I'm dying laughing, Detective Jill's expression is so cute. It's a pity that the Taoist priest doesn't do sales. The Taoist priest is so cute, I want to buy it, but unfortunately it's in China." "Master, I want to buy one too, can I go to your place tomorrow night?" The trainee psychiatrist asked in a barrage. Lin Chen said into the phone, "Welcome anytime." "Oye, You can run with the Taoist priest, and the long casual clothes are really good looking. Shuiyu, you are just here to buy talismans. Lin Chen smiled. Lin Chen took out a meditation talisman. Detective Jill, use this first. If it doesn't work, you won't need the money. After speaking, he stuffed the talisman paper into Jill's pocket. Jill. This is a strong buy and strong sell. She wanted to say something else, but suddenly she felt a cool feeling coming from the talisman paper, and the feeling of pain in her head before dissipated a lot in an instant. Is this talisman really effective? Jill was a little stunned. Everything about this young Taoist priest I met today was very strange, and it seemed to subvert some of her inherent concepts. That's necessary. I never lie to beautiful women. Lin Chen smiled. The radio in the car suddenly rang. There was a bank robbery on Bull Street, and all the nearby detectives rushed to support. Jill took out the microphone. Detective 9211 will be here soon. She looked at Lin Chen. Mr. Lin, do you want to come with me? Lin Chen touched his hungry stomach. I can go to the bank and eat a hamburger. As you, Jill stepped on the accelerator hard, and the car drove towards Yin quickly. Near the bank, Jill got out of the car and rushed into the warning area without pulling the key. Lin Chen got out of the car, walked into a nearby burger shop, ordered 2 burgers and 2 drinks, and stood by the car to watch the excitement. Many residents of Gotham City are also watching the excitement not far away. After all, bank robbing is too common for Gotham City, and maybe they can fish in troubled waters. Lin Chen put the hamburger and hot drink in the car, and ate another hamburger by himself. To be honest, it was the first time he saw robbing a bank, and he came here to gain insight. Everyone in the live broadcast room was very excited. Watching my little brother's live broadcast is so exciting, watching fortune telling, watching thieves, watching beautiful police detectives, and now you can watch the live broadcast of robbing a bank. Taoist, are you telling your own fortune? There won't be any danger, right? Yeah, stay away from the fun, it will be bad if there is a gunfight. Lin Chen asked someone nearby who was watching the fun. Dear friends, there are currently several armed gangsters who have kidnapped more than 20 staff inside. Director Gordon is arranging for someone to negotiate with the robbers inside. Lin Chen took a sip of Coke, looked at Gordon's thin figure from a distance, and thought, is he going to summon Batman now? Chapter 10 Taoist Master, didn't in #039, you read the almanac when you went out today? Lin Chen didn't wait long when a loud gunshot sounded suddenly in the bank. Jill and a group of detectives broke into the gate of the bank with guns. But the robbers were very powerful, and they fired wildly at the police detective. Jill was not feeling well today, and his reaction was half a beat, and he was about to be hit. The nearby melon eaters have already started screaming. Jill suddenly slipped to the right. By coincidence, she dodged the bullet. She took advantage of the situation and shot a robber. She tumbled and hid behind the marble wall, panting, roar roar, I almost got shot, I'm so lucky, but why did my pocket get hot just now? Jill touched her pocket and found that the amulet that Lin Chen had given her had turned into a pile of ashes. Is this amulet really saving me? She looked in the direction of the car parked in surprise, and found that Lin Chen was holding a Coke and beckoning to her. HMPH, he's so relaxed, I almost died. The number of people in the live broadcast room is not only not small, but more and more. There are currently more than 2,000 people online. I read that right. Detective Jill was lucky to escape. It seems to have slid down suddenly. 2 of the detectives who were with her were injured. I think it's the Taoist priest's amulet that works. Yes, the Taoist priest has calculated that Detective Jill has a bloody disaster today. It makes me want to buy one. After that, Gordon's actions went smoothly. After a scuffle, the hostages fled the bank one after another, and only a few robbers were still stubbornly resisting. Sporadic gunshots were also heard from time to time. Lin Chen saw that there was nothing to see, so he sat back in the car. After all, it was raining lightly outside. He fixed the phone under the windshield, facing himself. Everyone is still watching the live broadcast, let's do a food broadcast first. Suddenly, Two white men opened the door of the police car one after the other and sat in. The two of them sat down and found Lin Chen drinking Coke. The three of them stared at each other. Lin Chen took a sip of Coke and observed the two people who came uninvited. His eyes were fierce, his face was full of murderous intent, and there were lives on his hands. The two took out their pistols and pointed at Lin Chen. "Boy, if you dare to speak up, I'll shoot you." The barrage suddenly filled the phone screen. "Emma, Dao Master has encountered a gangster. These two gangsters are estimated to be among the hostages. They are running around and want to steal a car and run away." The Taoist priest didn't read the almanac when he went out. It's so accurate to tell someone's fortune, why don't you calculate it for yourself? Taoist, this is a doctor who does not heal himself, and who does not heal himself. I've already called the police, I hope it's still too late. So handsome, don't die. Lin Chen pointed to the phone and smiled. You too, I'm doing a live broadcast, and you seem to be exposed. The two looked at the phone and were shocked. Bastard, I killed you. Lin Chen took the first shot, grabbed the gun-wielding hand with one hand, and twisted it hard. The two let out a scream, let go of the gun, and the pistol fell. Lin Chen took Zhoujuan Jindan, and his physical fitness was more than 10 times that of ordinary people. It was too trivial to deal with these two people. He yanked the two of them towards himself, and then quickly punched them, hitting them on the head. The two gangsters groaned and fainted in the car seat. They never imagined that they would evade the detectives delicately, but were killed by a guy drinking Coke. The water friends in the live broadcast room were really crazy. Watching a movie has never been so ups and downs. I was wrong, in fact, two thieves went out without reading the almanac. These two thieves really have no eyesight. Why are so many cars stealing this one? The Taoist priest moved so fast, I only saw a fist shadow, and the two of them were knocked out. The action is super elegant. Woo-woo, my plan to attack the Taoist priest at night seems to be in vain. After Jill heard the news, she quickly ran back. If something happened to the young Taoist, she would blame herself very much. After all, she brought him here. When she rushed to the side of the car, she saw many police detectives surrounding the car, and the two fainted gangsters were brought under control. Lin Chen had a lively chat with Director Gordon. Young man, you are very good. Fortunately, now it is estimated that it is not as good as the fighting master Batman, is it, Director Gordon? Gordon groaned in his heart, feeling that the handsome young man seemed to have something to say. I don't know Batman, hee. After Jill figured out what had happened, he walked over and looked at Lin Chen up and down. I didn't expect you to be able to fight. It's okay, just two robbers. We have a chance to practice. Jill stared at him. Gordon smiled and said, Jill, your boyfriend is not only handsome and humorous, but also can play so well. It's very good. Those boys in the bureau are probably going to cry. Director, he's not my boyfriend. Jill argued. I understand, young man, I will keep it a secret. Gordon left with a smile. Jill looked at the smiling Lin Chen. I was killed by you. Lu Jie took out a hot drink from the car. It's cold, hurry up and drink some. Jill took the hot drink and warmed his heart. This guy is still a warm man. No thanks, I invite you to drink this drink, but you still owe me money for a meditation amulet. Cough cough. Jill choked. Bastard. Money fans. Chapter 11. A good deed every day, very dangerous. Just based on my friendship with you, isn't it worth a piece of paper money? Jill was speechless. Lin Chen looked at her up and down. Although it's fierce, business is business, and everything has to be given. Jill rolled his eyes. Beautiful detective, there seems to be a bounty for catching these two people. Remember to apply for it for me. By the way, there is also Antonio during the day. Jill's mouth twitched. You really thought about it very carefully. No way, I haven't married a wife yet, and the dowry is very expensive. Several detectives came over. Jill, is this your boyfriend? He's handsome and can fight, yes. Jill asked curiously, who said that? Director Gordon, he told us to keep it a secret. Jill, sure enough, it's a secret guard. Lin Chen got in the car and got his mobile phone, and said, "Everyone, today's live broadcast has to end. The mobile phone is going to be taken to the police station. Please pay attention." He closed the live broadcast room and found that his fans had already reached 5,500. "My dear, the increase is really fast." Jill grabbed his cell phone. "Okay, I will keep your cell phone for the time being." Lin Chen whispered, "We're not friends yet, let's add one. Give an amulet and I'll add it." Lin Chen shook his head. "Sale is a sale, and this talisman has to be paid for." Jill glared at him, gave him 160 USD, bought another amulet, and settled the money for the previous meditation amulet. The two returned to the police station, and Lin Chen recorded what happened. Jill looked at him, one punch and they fainted. "I just got the news, and the two of them haven't woken up yet, and they seem to have some concussions. It's all recorded, you can watch the video. I'm absolutely self-defense, don't ask me for medical bills." After recording the confession, Jill wanted to send Lin Chen back, but was rejected. "I see you still have a lot of things to do. You should be busy first, try not to stay overnight." After Lin Chen finished speaking, he stepped out the door. Jill looked at his back and smiled. "It's a weirdo, but sometimes it's quite warm." Lin Chen just crossed over today, and he encountered so many things, he wanted to walk and scratch. There is Gordon, there is Jill. I don't know what characters I will meet yet, but I have to improve my strength as soon as possible. This world is very unstable. When he was about to cross the road, he saw an old white lady with white hair trembling across the road. Lin Chen supported her. "Old man, I'll help you." "Thank you, young man, there are very few enthusiastic people like you." The old lady said kindly. "It's okay, I just happened to cross the road." When the two of them crossed the road, the system's voice suddenly sounded. Ding, the host helped the old lady and got a merit value of 1. Lin Chen's heart moved. "Hey, there is still this benefit, if you cross the road a few more times, won't you make a profit?" "Old lady, do you want to cross the road?" The old lady looked confused. Didn't she just cross the road? Lin Chen couldn't help but help her back again, but unfortunately the system didn't make a sound, and the system wasn't a fool. It seems that it can't be brushed by bugs. He had to help the old lady across the road again. Lin Chen looked at the confused old lady, very embarrassed, and took out 20 USD from his trouser pocket. "Old lady, I'm sorry, I just did an experiment." "That's so embarrassing," the old lady said as she put the money into the small bag in her hand. "It should be." Lin Chen saw the kind old lady and thought of his elders who were far away on earth, and in his heart he wanted to give more hesitation. "Young man, this amount of money is not enough." The old lady took out a gun from her pocket and pointed at Lin Chen. "Robbery, hand over all the money." Now it's Lin Chen's turn to be stunned. "Old man, are you still robbing at your age? Whoever says you can't robbery when you're old, hand over the money." The old lady pointed a gun at Lin Chen. "If I were 10 years younger, I might be a robbery." Lin Chen looked at her wrinkled face in fear. "Fortunately, it's okay." He gave her all the more than 200 USD he earned from Jill from his pocket. The old lady proudly put the money into the small bag. "Boy, you are still young in Gotham City." Lin Chen nodded, suddenly shot and grabbed the pistol. "Now, please give me the money back." The old lady looked at her hands and sighed. "Hey, old. She took out Lin Chen's money tremblingly. "Young man, how could you treat an old man like this?" "Lin Chen, stop talking nonsense. Do you want me to find a police detective to catch you?" The old lady hurriedly said, "This is my first robbery, please spare me. This is the first time you lied to a ghost." However, Lin Chen didn't bother to pay attention to her. There were too many things like this in Gotham City, and everyone took it for granted. "My gun," the old lady whispered. "What?" Lin Chen raised his voice. The old lady ran quickly, much faster than crossing the road just now. Obviously, she just pretended. The hunter who pretends to be a prey, unfortunately bumped into me. Lin Chen checked the pistol. It was well maintained, and the safety was turned off and pinned to his waist. All this was seen by a girl riding a motorcycle not far away. To actually rob the old lady in the street, this man went too far. He even let the old lady cross the road 3 times and deliberately exhausted her physical strength. It's even more extreme. Let's see how I treat you. Obviously, due to the angle, she didn't see the old lady robbing Lin Chen. Chapter 12 Catwoman. You are so good, why Dawn and #039, till you find someone to take care of you. Lin Chen didn't take a few steps when there was a roar behind him, and a motorcycle rushed towards him. He hurriedly ducked sideways. Come on, don't look at the road while driving. Stab. The motorcycle stopped not far from him, and a girl wearing a black tight leather jacket and leather pants was lying on it, glaring at him. When Lin Chen saw it, he was amazed. If Jill is beautiful and sexy with a score of 93, the girl in front of her has at least a score of 97. Tall figure, slender waist, delicate facial features, big eyes and fair skin. She has Hepburn's pure temperament, and her figure is excellent. The black tights set off her perfect curves, which is simply the ceiling of pure desire. Lin Chen suddenly woke up. Isn't this a Catwoman? And hi. Catwoman is also looking at the man in front of her. She is tall and has long legs, delicate facial features, sharp edges and corners, black hair and black pupils, glowing eyes, and a smile at the corners of her mouth, giving people a feeling like a spring breeze. Boy, the conditions are good. Why don't you find someone to take care of, to rob on the street and rob the old man? It's too much. Catwoman glared at him. Lin Chen knew that he had been misunderstood as soon as he heard it, and he laughed in his heart. This Catwoman herself is a robber in the city, and she came to teach me a lesson. He waved his hand. I don't have money to eat. You think I want to? Why don't you steal the battery car to support me? Bastard, you're actually taking advantage of the old lady. Catwoman was furious. She jumped off the motorcycle and kicked Lin Chen with her long legs. Extremely fast and powerful. Whoosh. The high heels were about to kick Lin Chen's face. Lin Chen Taijiquan suddenly shot, punched Catwoman's knee, stopped her attack, grabbed her calf and pulled it back. Catwoman was directly pulled into a one-word horse by Lin Chen. Cha-cha. This flexibility is really great. Lin Chen laughed. Pervert, go to hell. Catwoman put her hands on the ground, jumped up suddenly, and kicked Lin Chen fiercely. Lin Chen blocked it with his hand and took a few steps back. You can't do whatever you want with long legs. The two of you went back and forth for a few rounds. Catwoman stood still, rubbed her sore legs and feet, and watched Lin Chen vigilantly. I don't see it, you're pretty good at fighting. You're not bad, you have practiced this skill, Lin Chen said with a smile. You are so good at robbing the old lady, shameless. Lin Chen spread his hands. I want to say she robbed me, do you believe it? I saw that she gave you money, and you still have a gun on your waist. Lin Chen frowned. I'm afraid I can't tell. He touched his waist. Hey, is there a gun? Catwoman took out her gun and played with it in her spare time. Are you looking for this? Sure enough, it was a thief who touched me. It's a shame, I didn't feel it. Lin Chen seemed to be very remorseful. He pointed back. Look at the flying saucer. Catwoman looked back. Lin Chen flew a few steps, jumped on Catwoman's motorcycle, inserted the key, and stepped on the accelerator. The motorcycle roared and rushed out like an arrow from the string. The movements are done in one go, very elegant. When Catwoman came back to her senses, she could only watch Lin Chen ride away. Damn, actually took out my car keys. Catwoman stomped and cursed. Her hand is more than $200 from Lin Chen. I didn't expect that one day I was stolen. Boy, I remember you. Catwoman found a talisman from the money. What is this? This kid is very weird. Go back and check. I will never forgive him next time I meet him. Catwoman turned around and walked back, staggered and almost fell. Whoever threw the banana peel is really incompetent. Lin Chen drove his motorcycle through the traffic. 3 talismans were exchanged for more than $200, and then I got a gun. Now it's all replaced by this motorcycle, which means that I exchanged 3 talismans for Catwoman's motorcycle. This is a good deal. Damn, bad luck, my money and bad luck talisman were stolen too. This Catwoman is so lucky. The talisman had no effect on him, but once it was given to someone, it would work. Poor Catwoman, I hope she throws away the bad luck charm sooner. Lin Chen drove home on a motorcycle, pushed the car to the first floor, and went upstairs to wash and sleep. Before I slept, the system suddenly prompted, ding, Jill Valentine began to believe in fortune-telling. You get 15 points of merit. The current merit value is 51 points. Close black lens bracket. Does the host draw a lottery? Close black lens bracket. Smoke. Why don't you smoke? Suddenly, a golden light flashed in his mind. Congratulations to the host, getting a golden reward, one of the 5 Taoist arts, medicine. Close black lens bracket. Massive prescriptions and acupuncture and massage techniques flooded into his mind, and he suddenly became a person with excellent medical skills. Lin Chen knows that there are 5 Taoist arts: mountain, medicine, fate, physiognomy, divination, and physiognomy. He's got a picture, and now he's got a doctor. It is rumored that as long as you learn one, you can walk the rivers and lakes. I have already acquired 2 skills, and the other 3 skills will be far away. In sleep, Jill and Catwoman each pointed a gun at him. The 2 of us, you have to choose one. Lin Chen woke up suddenly and patted his heart. It scared me to death. There is no option to choose all. It really is a nightmare. Chapter 13. The Taoist priest can also tell fortunes for cats. Ask for flowers, ask for an evaluati. Catwoman was miserable tonight. She encountered 2 robberies on the way. Fortunately, she has a gun and is good at it. On the way home, he sprained his ankle again. He limped back home and found that the water in the house was still out. Damn, why is it so unlucky today? No, since I met that kid, I've been unlucky. She turned on the computer and started to inquire, is this talisman a kind of talisman of Shaguo Taoism? Meditation talisman, good luck talisman, amulet, bad luck talisman. Bad luck charm. The old lady actually stole a bad luck charm. Catwoman looked at the ceiling and fell into deep thought. Is this guy a pervert? He actually carries the bad luck charm with him. This kid has bamboo shoots. Catwoman started to search again, and she saw a message. The handsome fortune teller sent 3 people to prison to fight Master Rag. Master Rag was rear-ended by a stroller. What's the matter? Catwoman was a little confused, and she began to watch the online recording. Sure enough, this bastard. Is this guy so accurate? I don't believe it. I'll expose him tomorrow. The next morning, Lu Jie got up, put on his Taoist robe, and tidied up the store. He checked yesterday's earnings. Now there are 5,000 fans. Yesterday's earnings were more than 3,000 rewards, not bad. Keep on working hard, get more merit points, and your strength will quickly become stronger. He adjusted his clothes, clicked on the live broadcast. Hello everyone, today we can tell fortune again. Soon there will be many barrages. Master, it was you who dreamed last night. Woo-woo, after seeing the immortal appearance of the Taoist priest, I am annoyed when I see my husband now. Master, the weather is cold, can I warm you up? Upstairs, it's summer. Can't I be in the southern hemisphere? Idiot. A discordant barrage appeared. The net name was Little Wild Cat. It's a fortune-telling or a joke here, it's ridiculous. Lin Chen ignored her and said with a smile, everyone who wants to fortune-telling will deduct 1, and I will randomly select a lucky water friend. The barrage suddenly increased. Lucky. Taoist, I'm afraid you have misunderstood the word lucky. Taoist, I sprayed my breakfast, please tell me the next victim. Yes, Taoist master, how many are you going to send in today? I just came to see Chingching Prairie. Little Wild Cat, sure enough, it's not a serious fortune-telling, a liar. Lin Chen took out 3 copper coins and threw them, and randomly selected one. Okay, please invite the first water friend. He clicked in the background and established a video connection with a netizen named Mao Xingren. As soon as the video opened, it was a blonde girl in her 20s with a 7-point appearance. This water friend, what do you want to be? Master, my name is Lucy. I'm not here to tell fortunes, but to find cats. Looking for a cat. Lin Chen was a little strange. Other water friends are also not calm. Master, stop pretending. Did you go to that girl's house last night and take her cat? Someone came to the door. I already said he was not a good person. The little wild cat typed proudly. Lin Chen spread his hands. Heaven and earth conscience, I really didn't meet a cat last night, only one Catwoman. 1. Catwoman is on fire, what does it mean? Lucy hurriedly said, Taoist, this is what happened. Our cat Dudu has not been home for 5 days. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't find it. Our family is worried, please help us. Opinions on the barrage are polarized. Little girl, the Taoist priest is for fortune telling. The cat should not be able to do it. Yeah, you think the Taoist priest is a little too magical. Others are humane. Master, please help her. I believe the Taoist can do it. Lin Chen pondered for himself. I can look at people and land, can't I count as a cat? He showed a smile. Lucy, you reward a rocket first, and you won't be allowed to pay it back. When Lucy heard the words, she quickly gave Lin Chen a rocket. Catwoman, who was having breakfast, hurriedly typed, Little Taoist priest, stop cheating the little girl out of money. Lin Chen frowned at the barrage of the little wild cat. When did such a black fan come? He said to the screen, don't worry, everyone, I'm not sure, I'll refund the money. Lucy, do you have any pictures of cats there? Yes, yes. Lucy hurriedly held up the photo and faced the camera. Lin Chen saw that it was an orange cat from the Sha Kingdom. It was fat and strong, and its whole body was clean. Obviously, Lucy's family was a qualified shit shovel officer. He launched the physiognomy, and he already knew it. Lucy, does Dudu in your family often go out for a walk? Yes, Taoist, it didn't go home for a day or two before, but this time it hasn't come home for 5 days. Woohoo, we're so worried. Lin Chen waved his hand, don't worry. I figured it out just now. It's now 5 miles northwest of your house. Go look for it. The live broadcast room is full of barrages. Master, it's true or false? How do I look like a script? This little girl is Tuo. It is necessary, this little Taoist fools people at first sight, the little wild cat added. Lucy was in a hurry, I really don't trust it. If you don't believe me, I'll live stream it all the way. So Lucy drove to the northwest with her parents and 2 younger brothers, and Woolly Road was soon there. Lucy looked at the 2-story house in front. Taoist, is this here? Well, it's here. Lucy plucked up her courage and knocked on the door. A black ant in her 50s opened the door and said loudly, who are you looking for? The ant is very burly, with a face full of flesh, and it is not easy to mess with. Chapter 14 People have scumbags, and cats have scumbags too. Hello Auntie, we are looking for this cat, have you seen it? Lucy took out the photo. The black ant frowned, what are you doing with this cat? This is our home Dudu, I haven't been home for 5 days. There are more pop-ups. The ant's expression seems to recognize this cat. She won't be a cat abuser, will she? I'm going to call the police. Lin Chen waved his hand, dear friends, don't get excited, it's not as bad as you think. I'm relieved that the Taoist priest said so. No way, it can't be your cat. The black ant suddenly shook her head. Why not? Look at our photos. Lucy took a photo with Daju in her phone. The black ant was stunned, but, it's clearly my cat. When Lucy's family heard it, they all said that Big Orange was brought up by them, and they showed the black ant the photos on their mobile phones. The black ant began to believe it, and invited a few people into the yard. Several people found that the big orange they had been looking for a few days was basking in the sun leisurely there, and there were many small dried fish next to it. Dudu! Lucy shouted happily. Daju raised his head and glanced, a shock, as if he was suddenly caught on the spot for doing something bad. Lucy looked at the bandage on Big Orange's hind leg. Dudu, what's wrong with it? The black ant said, Zhuangzhuang, I was bitten by a stray dog a few days ago. I sent it to a friend's pet hospital in the northern district for a minor operation, and I can't move much now. No wonder we went to the nearby pet hospital and couldn't find it. Strong. It's called Doo-Doo, said Lucy's brother. The black ant shook her head. I'll show you the album. Afterwards, she took out a stack of photo albums from her home, all of which were photos of her and Daju. Zhuangzhuang has been with me for 3 years, and he comes home every day. Lucy was surprised. It also comes back to our house every day. She looked at the phone. Lin Daocheng, what's going on? Lin Chen smiled and said, it's already obvious, this big orange was raised by you together, but you just don't know it. Lucy put her hand on her forehead. That is to say, we have raised Doo-Doo for 3 years, and we still don't know that he has a home outside. Lin Chen shook his head. Lucy said in surprise, Master, do you mean that Doo-Doo is mainly raised by my family? I mean, this Doo-Doo is not only your 2 owners, but also 3 families are kept in the dark, and it goes around every day. Lucy ordered some big oranges. No wonder you don't eat every time the food is almost short. So there are other places to eat. There are more pop-ups. Haha, I thought I was abusing cats, but it turned out that cats played with people. I'll go. This big orange is actually a master of time management. The scumbag is really hammered. People have scumbags, cats have scumbags, no wonder they are so fat. This is the cat emperor, and people are just its shit-shoveling officers. If it weren't for the Taoist priest, it could still be slag for a few years, haha. Lucy and Auntie made the wrong payment after all. This little Taoist is too bad. How can Daju eat 5 family meals in the future? The cat life is boring. The little wild cat complained. Lin Chen was speechless. Why this little wild cat always turned against him? He thought about it. The enemy was Master Logger and last night's Catwoman. The tone was obviously a woman. Little wild cat classmate, are you the black rose with thorns last night? I just drove your car. HMPH, I took your gun too. Catwoman was not to be outdone. The pop-up screen is wonderful. Thorny Rose, drove your car, took your gun. I suspect you are driving, and there is evidence. Wow, no wonder the Taoist priest closed the live broadcast last night. Master, I'm the one with less traffic for the next few hours. Little wild cat, take the photo. I want to see if you are worthy of my Taoist priest. The little wild cat typed, don't believe him. He deliberately forced the old lady to cross the road back and forth 3 times yesterday. After exhausting the old lady's physical strength, he robbed the old lady with a gun. You're too outrageous. If you have a gun to rob the old lady, you need to consume her physical strength. That's right, it's outrageous. This black fan hasn't graduated from elementary school. Yeah, the Taoist priest is so smart, such a mentally retarded behavior can't be him. The trainee psychiatrist supported Lin Chen. The corners of Lin Chen's mouth twitched. Let's just pretend that this water friend is complimenting himself. Catwoman was so pissed off. Not only did she not expose the stinky Taoist priest, but she was mocked for not graduating from elementary school. Lin Chen smiled and said, actually, I helped the old lady cross the road yesterday. She deliberately said that something fell, and asked me to help her walk back and forth 3 times, which consumed my physical strength. She drew a gun from behind and robbed me. Fortunately, I took the gun. Snatched. Then, the lady thought I was a robbery and came to beat me indiscriminately. To avoid conflict, I had to leave. You stole my motorcycle. I was an emergency escape, and you took away my gun and money, as well as a talisman worth 100 United States dollars. You're ashamed to say that your bad luck charm has caused me a few bad luck, but you actually carry the bad luck charm with you. Are you serious? Catwoman was frantic and typed frantically. Lin Chen, I didn't tell you to take it either. Chapter 15 Shuiyu. Inherited my property with tears. Fans are watching the fun, they are very excited. Master, how can you treat a girl like this? If it were me, even this girl would be robbed. Damn it, I can hear it, the Taoist is selling the charm on the curve. The routine is too deep, I actually believe it again. The little wild cat is a support, it's a real hammer. Catwoman's jaw dropped in shock. I said so much, but I actually became his support. I'm so mad. The big orange thing was finally solved perfectly. In the end, the 5 families came together and planned to raise the big orange together, who told them that they had already cultivated a relationship. Lucy blushed and said to Lin Chen, "Mr. Lin, thank you for your help, can I treat you to a meal?" Lin Chen smiled, "Lucy, I don't sell myself as an artist, you only paid a fortune-telling money." "Master, how are you, woohoo?" Lucy was sad. Catwoman looked at her phone and choked herself. Cough, this person is really narcissistic. The barrage criticized Lin Chen. "Master, how can you break a girl's heart? Girls come at me, don't make sense. Master, you are not a Tang monk riding a white horse, right? Showdown, how much do you want? Taoist, sister has it all. All inclusive +1. In the Southern District Police Detective Headquarters, Jill Valentine was secretly watching the live broadcast in the office. This bastard is still flirting with girls on the live broadcast. It's so frustrating to find a cat, I'm really speechless. She backhanded a report. Lin Chen suddenly saw the mailbox of the live broadcast platform. Ding, dear anchor Lin Chen, you have been reported by fans, the content is vulgar, please pay attention. Hello, who is this? Catwoman. Lin Chen was speechless. He adjusted his state. Okay, water friends, let's continue the fortune-telling, and please invite the next person with fate. Seemingly casual, he clicked on a netizen named Popeye. After the two established a connection, Popeye appeared in the video, a man in his early 30s, with good looks, peach blossom eyes and a good figure. Shuiyu, what do you want, wealth or marriage? The man shook his head, none of them. I want to help an elder do the math and see how her body will look in the future. Lin Chen nodded, do you have a picture of him? Some man took out a photo of an old lady in her 60s. Although her hair was dyed black and skin care was done, she couldn't hide her oldness. Netizens started posting barrages. This man with peach blossom eyes is actually a filial child. Well, in this society, there are not many people who care about their elders. Lin Chen motivated the water mirror phase, and many things appeared in his mind. He glanced at the man with some admiration. Shuiyu, this mother-in-law has the appearance of being rich and noble, and her career is going well, but the emotional road is rather bumpy, and there are not many good men she has met in her life. Popeye's eyes were a little embarrassed. Taoist, I want to ask how my mother-in-law's life is, whether she will be seriously ill or not, so I can get treatment early. Lin Chen paused. Shuiyu, let me tell you the truth, this mother-in-law has a good face, and she doesn't have the face of premature aging. At least, she can inherit your inheritance. Lin Chen just figured out, what kind of elder is this? This is the man's wife, the two have already obtained the certificate, and the purpose is self-evident. Popeye was annoyed, why inherit my legacy, what did you say, Taoist priest? Shuiyu, is this mother-in-law your wife? It's been more than 3 months since I got the certificate. Popeye was stunned, he didn't expect this to be calculated, and was frightened for a while. Netizens are happy. Haha, it turns out to be another victim. Is this the reality version of 30 years less effort? This netizen still thinks about Li Dai Dao Zong, can the Taoist be deceived? The funniest thing is that the Taoist priest said that his wife inherited his inheritance in tears, which is so funny. I also laughed out loud, and was kicked out of the classroom by the teacher. P.S. I'm a college student. College students are amazing. The little wild cat, the trainee psychiatrist posted a barrage at the same time, scumbag. A water friend named Justice Goddess scolded, what's wrong with the man now, thinking about asking for support all day long. Popeye didn't believe it at all. He tried his best to pursue a rich woman who was older than his mother, and wanted to work less hard for decades. Although he and the rich woman eventually got married, the wealth of the rich woman was notarized before marriage, and if he divorced her, he would not be able to share a dime. He now hopes that his wife is not in good health, passes away sooner, and inherits the inheritance with tears. However, this Taoist priest actually said that the old lady inherited his inheritance, who can stand this horse riding? Stinky Taoist priest, don't be fooled. Popeye cursed loudly. Lin Chen shook his head. Shuiyu, don't be angry, have you been tired a lot lately, sometimes nosebleeds, and lost weight? Popeye was taken aback. How do you know? Your eyes are red and swollen, and your eye bags are big. It's a sign of stomach disease. You should go to the hospital for a check. Master, are you saying that I have stomach cancer? Lin Chen nodded. Shuiyu, make some mental preparations in advance, but it's not too late, some help. Chapter 16. The mysterious water friend wants to take care of the Taoist priest. In the past, the man's occupation was to accompany the rich woman to drink, and his stomach was sick. Popeye also vaguely felt that there was a problem with his body, and when Lin Chen said this, he believed most of them. Netizens also participated. The Taoist priest can not only see the picture, but also see the doctor. It's amazing. A reward, not only can see a doctor, but also see a picture, it's a good deal. Don't believe it, I just saw yesterday that the detective's sister's relative is here. Yeah, I admired Tao Master very much yesterday. The little wild cat scolded. Rogue. Stinky Taoist priest. Lin Chen, you idiot, you have no professional ethics, and you actually scold your employer. Catwoman's teeth tickled angrily. Popeye looked at the barrage and believed it for a few more points. He apologized. Sorry, I'm sorry, I was excited before. Well, Shuiyu sent you a message, get a divorce early, be self-reliant, and a good marriage is waiting for you. Popeye also knew that this wife would not care about him. After all, everyone takes what they need, and according to the old lady's character, she will never pay for her medical treatment. Thank you, Master, Popeye is offline. The man went directly to the hospital for an examination, and it was confirmed that it was stomach cancer, and it was discovered earlier. His rich wife divorced him directly, and he didn't do anything to keep him. After he was cured, he found a serious job, and also found a wife of the same age. It is also lucky to live a good life. Ding, the host saved the man's fate and gained 20 merit points. Close black lens bracket. The Taoist priest is too powerful. He didn't send people to prison today, but sent them directly to the hospital. Did the Taoist invite the next victim? Although the barrage said so, there are still many people who want to find Lin Chen for fortune-telling. Lin Chen's spiritual power is limited now, and he can only activate it 5 or 6 times a day. He was about to start fortune-telling for the third person, when a few strong men walked in outside the door, with all kinds of big gold chains and tattoos. They were not easy to mess with. Boy, your master's account should be paid. Lin Chen looked up and frowned. It was Chen Blind's debt. Everyone, I'm live streaming, can I talk later if I have something to do? The money I owe you will be paid back soon. The leader, a sturdy man with a scarred face, Brother Dao, said viciously. How many times Chen Blind has said that he will pay it back, but in the end, the person has died and he has not paid it back. Knife boy, pay attention to what you say. Lin Chen was a little upset. What, do you have any opinion on my boss? A thin yellow tooth called Lin Chen eagerly. Bang. Lin Chen slapped Xiao Wangya out of the store and knocked him to the ground. Scar's face was stunned for a moment, but he didn't expect that this little Taoist had a bit of effort in his hands. He has been lending money in Chinatown for many years, and he can't lose face like this. He made a face on the 2 of his subordinates, and the 3 called Lin Chen. Lin Chen did not retreat but advanced, knocking a Latino away with 1 punch. He sideways dodged a punch from a black man and hit the black man in the abdomen with an elbow, knocking him out too. Brother Dao stopped in his tracks, feeling a little guilty. Boy, it's only natural for you to pay your debts, you dare to be rough. Who did it first? You don't know. Lin Chen was not to be outdone, he hadn't paid attention to these little bastards. At this time, the barrage also occupies the screen. What's wrong, can anyone explain? The trail chief seems to owe usury. Why can't you think about it, little brother, and don't study well? A netizen who knows the truth said, don't get me wrong, my little brother is a good person, and this money is owed by his uneasy master. His master passed away, and he took it. It turns out that, I said that the younger brother has a righteous face, and it is impossible to owe usury. But the little brother is being charged for debts, so pitiful to say, that scarred face is so scary. Please, you didn't see that Scarface was already cowardly. My little brother's skills are not bad. The two gangsters yesterday had a lot of experience. There were more than 30 rockets in the live broadcast room of Swish. Lin Chen walked over and took a look. Among them, the one who brushed the most was practice psychiatrist. He had brushed more than 20 rockets in total, nearly more than 10,000 United States dollars, and others had also brushed rockets. Lin Daochang, I only have so much money. I will help you next time when I pay my salary. The trainee psychiatrist posted a bullet screen. Lin Chen was warmed up. Shuiyu, we haven't met yet, so you believe me like that? Master, I've watched your video for 2 days. I really think you're a good person, and you're handsome, said the trainee psychiatrist. Young lady has a good heart. Taoist, you should obey, this young lady is true love. Miss, let's download the video. Hey, how come I don't have a girl to help me with the loan? Catwoman scoffed, little sister, don't be deceived, he robbed the old man yesterday. After typing, she clicked send, but accidentally clicked on the little rocket, and directly tipped Lin Chen a little rocket. Catwoman is a little stunned and a little embarrassed. Netizens are happy. The little wild cat is really duplicitous, obviously likes it, and pretends not to like it. The psychiatrist, be careful, the little wild cat is very green tea, and men eat this kind of thing. Routines are all routines. Lin Chen smiled and said, little wild cat classmate, thank you for your little rocket, but my heart already belongs to a psychiatrist. Chapter 17 It and hash 039, S just an account, why give a green hat? Ask for flowers, ask for an evaluatio. Bah. I'm slippery. Catwoman was mad. Don't explain, I understand, this damn charm that has nowhere to go. Lin Chen sighed. It's really slippery. Catwoman almost foamed at the mouth. Ooh, Taoist priest, I'm working overtime today, so I can't show up with you, the trainee psychiatrist spoke. It's okay, I'll pay you back the money soon. Scarface saw that Lin Chen made tens of thousands of USD casually, and he was very jealous. Little white face, you should find some rich women's bags, the money will come quickly. Am I that kind of person? Stab. A police car flicked to the side of the road. Jill opened the car door and walked over. Lin Chen, come with me. Scarface looked at Jill. Oh, such a beautiful detective, yes. He involuntarily touched Jill's face. Jill grabbed him with a grab. Bastard, you dare to attack the police. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts, Scarface yelled. Detective, I'm just here to ask for the bill. Jill let him go and looked at Lin Chen. You owe him money. Jill looked at Scarface. How much? 100,000 USD. Lin Chen frowned. The number is wrong. How much? Jill's tone became fierce. 50,000 principal, 50,000 interest, that's 100,000. Scarface murmured. In a few months, if you charge 50,000 in interest, you might as well go grab it. Lin Chen was speechless. Jill gave Lin Chen 3 checks. This is the bonus for the 3 prisoners you caught yesterday, totaling 110,000 United States dollars. Lin Chen looked at it. The 2 robbers are only 100,000 United States dollars, and Gordon is too stingy. Jill staggered. Be content, it's worth my 2-year salary. Then your salary is really low. Lin Chen smiled. Jill gritted his teeth and looked at Lin Chen. Scarface said in a trembling voice, the 2 robbers were caught by the Taoist priest yesterday. Do you still know Chief Gordon? Otherwise. Lin Chen threw the 50,000 check into his hand, thought about it, took out a dozen USD from his body and handed it to him. This is interest. Brother knife. This interest is less than my breakfast money. Lin Chen lengthened his voice. Why do you think it's too few? You ask Detective Jill if he agrees. Jill was speechless. Is this being used? Scarface didn't dare to say anything, put away the check, and handed the IOU to Lin Chen. Okay, We've settled, I'll give you a fortune telling for free, your head is green, and it's too late to go back now. Lin Chen laughed. Scar's face trembled in his heart. Taoist, do you mean that I was green? Otherwise. Scarface was furious, took the younger brother and rushed home. There are more barrages. The Taoist priest is too ruthless. When someone asked for an account, he actually gave them a green hat. Just now, Scar's face looked so cute. It's more beautiful when you come, and more anxious when you go back, haha. You people are so bad. The Taoist Master's live broadcast is so fun, I love it, love it. I went to work and watched the live broadcast of the Taoist priest, the thief was very happy. Upstairs, come to my office, I'm your boss. Jill grabbed Lin Chen, I have something to ask you for help. Lin Chen smiled and said, don't pull so close, don't you know that you are fierce? Jill found that he was already close to Lin Chen, and pushed him away, I have business. Hurry up and say, I have to live broadcast to make money. My cousin disappeared, 2 hours ago. I shouldn't be able to file a case in 2 hours. Jill nodded, that's why I'm looking for you. Through what happened yesterday, Jill watched Lin Chen's live broadcast again today, and already believed that he had some psychic abilities. My cousin Katie was out walking the dog today and the Labrador came back on her own and she didn't come back. And the Labrador looked very scared, as if something terrible had happened. My aunt's family searched everywhere and found no one. Quote. When Lin Chen heard it, it was quite serious, and he said seriously, is there any photo of her? Jill took out his phone and showed Lin Chen the photo. A beautiful, youthful blonde girl with a smile at the corners of her mouth and eyes narrowed into a crescent moon. She is very cute and looks about 18 years old. Lin Chen stimulated the human form, your cousin has a very long life and is a person with good fortune. This time there should be no surprises. Jill said anxiously, the question is, where is she now? Was she taken away? She was dazed from behind. I can't see who was dazed from her, but people are still around there. I need to check on the spot. Then let's go quickly. Jill anxiously pulled Lin Chen to get into the police car. Wait a minute, your car might alert criminals, drive my motorcycle. Jill jumped on the motorcycle, hurry up and sit behind me, you don't know the way. Lin Chen had to sit in the back seat and hug Jill's waist. He hung the live broadcast mobile phone around Jill's neck. I'll help you, and you'll help me live broadcast. I'm relying on this to eat. Jill had to agree. The motorcycle roared and headed towards the western suburbs of Gotham City. The live broadcast room was very lively. Master, hurry up and save that girl. I'm so afraid that the girl has been hurt. Come on, Chief. Master, my friend wants to ask, how does it feel when Miss Jill's waist is hugged? Friends from Nothing series. Chapter 18 Who Caught the Missing Katie? Intern Psychiatrist, according to the Taoist priest's calculation, the girl is likely to be dazed by the local residents, otherwise she should be carried away in a car. Wow, little sister, and the detective brain, why don't you become the Taoist assistant? Hee, I think so too, but I don't know if the Taoist priest wants me. Fortune-telling husband and wife, so you can have it. Damn little Taoist, can you hurry up, the little girl might have something to do, besides, that's my motorcycle. Catwoman typed and urged. Jill kept accelerating, and the motorcycle kept overtaking in the traffic. It took the two of them about half an hour to arrive at the small town in the western suburbs. Dozens of local residents have joined the search for Katie, all of them close relatives or nearby neighbors. A woman in her 40s rushed over and hugged Jill. Jill, you have to save your cousin, I can't lose her. Aunt, don't worry, I will definitely find my cousin. Jill comforted. She understood the situation, and everyone had searched the nearby woods, but there was still no trace of Serena. Some people said they saw a few unfamiliar vehicles but passed by the town. Everyone guessed that Katie would be caught in the car, so it was difficult to find. Lin Chen activated the Earth Phase technique and observed the surrounding terrain. Jill, your cousin is currently in the northeast of the village and should be locked up. Jill's aunt was taken aback. Who is this Jill? Your police colleague? No, My aunt believes me, he can be psychic, and now tell me who lives in the northeast of the village. There are 5 families, 2 families went out, and 3 families are helping to find it. Jill looked at Lin Chen. Let's meet these 3 families, and ask your aunt to keep quiet about your detective status, Lin Chen said. Jill's aunt was dubious, but Jill had always been reliable, so she chose to believe him. Lin Chen followed Jill's aunt to meet the 3 families one by one. The first family was an elderly couple, both in their 60s. The old man even took a shotgun and vowed to shoot the criminals into holes. Lin Chen advised him not to get excited. The second family is a single father with a son. The man is in his 30s. He looks a little gloomy and taciturn. The third family is a young guy and his girlfriend. The 2 will get married in a month. The guy's girlfriend and Katie are best friends, so they are very anxious. Jill looked at Lin Chen and asked about the situation. Lin Chen shook his head slightly, motioning her to wait. Under his suggestion, the 3 family members, Jill and others went to the northeast corner of the village to search. In the live broadcast room, everyone has already begun to speculate. The Taoist priest is sure that the criminal is one of these 3 families. I guess it's the middle-aged man. I'm so afraid of his appearance. I also have this feeling. I don't see it. I can't judge people by their appearance. It may be that old grandfather who is going to beat people into holes at every turn. The little wild cat said, it's that young guy. He looked at Jill just now with evil eyes, just like the eyes of a little Taoist priest looking at Jill. Little wild cat, are you the devil? Little wild cat is definitely the #1 black fan of the Taoist priest. Intern psychiatrist, I also agree with Sister Cat's statement. Although he hides it very well, when I noticed it. But the Taoist priest's eyes are very clear, and it is definitely not what Sister Cat said. Lin Chen didn't have time to watch the barrage, so he followed the 3 families to the northeast corner of the village. In a corner of a very clean community, 5 beautiful wooden houses are scattered in an orderly manner. Jill gently pulled Lin Chen and asked with his eyes. Lin Chen glanced at the young guy and nodded slightly. It's him. Jill didn't expect to be a sunny-looking guy, and this guy was about to get married to his girlfriend in a month. But now there is no evidence, there is no way to search the houses of each family. Jill and everyone pretended to search the nearby area. Lin Chen looked at the sun in the sky and seemed to feel dry mouth. Jill immediately understood, whose house is in front of us? Let us go to drink. We are so thirsty that we are about to suffer from heat stroke. The young man Hank hesitated for a moment, but his girlfriend was very enthusiastic. Everyone, go to our house for a drink and take a rest. What else did Hank have to say? Jill stiffened his waist and seemed to wipe his sweat weakly, and whispered, Hank, thank you. What else can Hank say? He is not afraid. Katie was locked in the basement by him, and she is still in a coma. In fact, he hadn't succeeded, just locked Katie in the basement. His girlfriend suddenly came back, and then pretended to look for Katie. Several people entered Hank's house, which was filled with wedding items. Don't mind everyone, we are getting married soon, and there is no place to put things. Hank's girlfriend said a little embarrassed. You live here too? Lin Chen asked. I work in Gotham City and come back on weekends. Usually Hank lives alone. Lin Chen visited their living room and kitchen everywhere and chatted hotly with Hank's girlfriend. Hank's girlfriend looked at Lin Chen with a confused look. There was no way this oriental handsome guy was too handsome. Chapter 19 Jill. IN-039. Am not drooling. Ask for flowers, ask for an evaluation ticket. Lin Chen looked around and pretended to wash his hands, only to be sprayed with water from the faucet. He could only take off his Taoist robe, which contained a pair of beach pants. Hey, bad luck, can Hank lend me a t-shirt? Lin Chen was a little annoyed. He turned around and looked. Hank's girlfriend looked at him blankly, and Jill looked at him blankly. No way, his muscle lines are too perfect, with an inverted triangle figure, massive chest muscles, 8-pack abs, and no trace of fat. He's not the big guy, but the type that looks thin in clothes and has muscles in his clothes. The 60-year-old lady looked at it with relish. young man, your figure is really good, your girlfriend should be very happy, right? She looked at Jill Valentine deeply. Hank glanced at Lin Chen jealously, then turned to go upstairs. I'll go upstairs to get some clothes. Lin Chen motioned Jill to act quickly. Jill looked at him blankly, but did not respond. Lin Chen was speechless. This girl's psychological quality is a bit poor, so she didn't cooperate. Netizens exploded. Wow, my mother has read countless men, and I have never seen such muscles. I adore it, I adore it. The Taoist priest is really hidden, I really want to touch it, woohoo. I screamed just now, and now the whole office is watching the long 8-pack. Little Taoist, you should follow Auntie. Catwoman stared at Lin Chen's muscles and took a screenshot. It's definitely fake, now there's a kind of film. Taoist, in order to investigate the case, it is obvious that he will go out of his way. A proper handsome man. We can't let Dao Chong pay in vain. The gifts in the live broadcast room of Shushua are quickly swiping, and the fans are also growing rapidly, which is what Lin Chen did not expect. Lin Chen picked up a big box and walked towards the basement. This takes up too much space, I'll help you move things to the basement. Hank's girlfriend was going to refuse, but seeing Lin Chen's swollen muscles, she nodded her head mysteriously. She touched Lin Chen's biceps intentionally or unintentionally. Lin, please excuse me. This is what Lin Chen wanted, and walked to the entrance of the basement. He found it locked and was about to get Hank's girlfriend to get the key. When Hank heard the movement, he ran down and shouted, "No need to move, this thing will be used soon." He was anxious. As soon as the basement opened, Katie was about to be found. His life will be ruined. Lin Chen didn't care about this, leaned back hard, knocked the door open, and fell down with the box on purpose. In the middle of the basement, Katie was tied to a chair, her mouth was sealed with tape, her head was tilted to one side, and she had apparently fainted. Knowing that he was exposed, Hank ran upstairs. Lin Chen rushed out of the basement. Jill, Katie is below, let's catch that guy first. Jill showed her credentials. Everyone, I'm Gotham Detective, and Katie was caught by Hank. The old grandfather raised the shotgun. I have long felt that something is wrong with this kid. The middle-aged man asked his son to take the old lady out to escape, and took out a short gun from his waist. Lin Chen said to the two, you guys go down to save Katie, and Jill and I go upstairs to arrest Hank. The old man nodded and went down to save people. Jill went up the stairs. Lin Chen suddenly hugged Jill and leaned to the right. Da. 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 A few gunshots rang out. Hank took the gun, and it was a shuttle of bullets at the two of them. Lin, you don't have a gun. Wait below, it's too dangerous here. Jill glanced at Lin Chen gratefully. Lin Chen ran over and took out a small packet of silver needles from the robe. While fighting back, Jill said speechlessly, you wouldn't use these small targets for guys with guns, would you? These. Who do you underestimate? One is enough. Lin Chen took out a silver needle. He walked to the entrance of the corridor, stuck his head out, and waved his hand. Another shuttle of bullets poured down, and as a result, there was a sound of hitting the stairs, and Hank rolled down from the second floor like a rolling board. He was lying on his back on the floor in a big character, constantly swinging and bouncing from time to time. Jill kicked Hank's gun away and handcuffed him. Lin, what happened to him? His acupoint hid my silver needle. Lin Chen walked over and took off the silver needle. Luckily, he directly hit Hank's acupuncture point, and the pretense succeeded. You know a lot about weird things. Jill stared at Lin Chen with a look of surprise. This is my Sha Guo's exquisite medical skills. If you want to learn it, I won't teach you. HMPH, you'd better put on a dress first, thought I liked watching it. Then you wipe your saliva first. Jill wiped his mouth subconsciously, and suddenly realized something was wrong. Bastard, I was fooled by him again. Netizens watching the live broadcast are not calm. The Taoist priest and Jill are spreading dog food again. Don't say Jill face to face, I'm drooling across the screen. Don't you want to ask, why is the Taoist priest's silver needle so slippery? Doesn't it look good at the abdominal muscles? The Taoist priest is too powerful. If there is no Taoist priest, Katie will be killed. More than that, before being killed, it is estimated that he will be abused. The one upstairs can remove the word estimate. Catwoman watched the live broadcast and muttered, "This little Taoist seems to have some skills, but it's a pity that he is not serious." Chapter 20. Katie. Cousin Jill, can you share your spirit? The trainee psychiatrist screamed and typed frantically, "I went to see the patient just now. What did I miss? The 8-pack abs, woohoo, I didn't see it, I missed billions." Katie was carried out by everyone. Still in a coma, Lin Chen pressed her on several acupuncture points. She just woke up and saw Lin Chen for the first time. "Who are you?" "The prince in my dreams." After that, she reached out and touched Lin Chen's face. Jill smiled, "Katie, you just had a dream, and now you wake up, he's not your prince." Katie frowned, "It really is my cousin." After Katie was dazed, she didn't wake up, and she didn't know what was going on. Jill briefly told her. Katie was very scared and grabbed Lin Chen's arm. "Master, thank you, woohoo, I might die without you." Jill knew this cousin quite well. She said solemnly, "Okay, this is my friend, you don't have to promise yourself." Katie. Cousin, you never lack the spirit of sharing. Everyone breathed a sigh of relief when they saw that Katie woke up and was not hurt. An ambulance came and took her to the hospital for further examination. Before leaving, Jill's aunt invited Lin Chen to come to their family reunion next time and thanked him. Jill's aunt let go of Lin Chen's hand, looked at him obsessively, and turned back to the ambulance in 3 steps. Lin Chen looked at Jill and said in fear, "Your aunt is a little too enthusiastic, Kuo is afraid." Hank was taken away by local police detectives. It turned out that he had chased Katie several times before, but was ruthlessly rejected and held a grudge. This time, he also premeditated, bought anesthesia, and found an opportunity to commit the crime. Detectives found tools in his basement to dispose of the body, and he will also be charged with attempted manslaughter, which awaits him with a lengthy sentence. Ding, the host saved Katie's fate and gained 30 merit points. Close black lens bracket. Jill and Lin Chen also recorded a statement in the past. When the two left the local police station, it was already dark and the live broadcast was closed early. "Beauty, I'll take you back." Lin Chen got on the motorcycle. Jill brushed her hair and smiled charmingly. "All right," she sat in the back seat naturally, hugging Lin Chen's 8-pack abs. "It feels good, let's drive." Lin Chen kept accelerating and decelerating, shaking Jill to the side. "Bastard, you did it on purpose." They returned to Jill's house. Lin Chen didn't go upstairs and continued to drive home. Jill looked at Lin Chen's retreating back, a little dazed. Lin Chen came home, washed his face, and started the lottery. System lottery. Ding, the host consumes 50 merit points to start the lottery. A golden light flashed in Lin Chen's mind. Ding, congratulations to the host for receiving the golden reward, a small gift package of Sha Guo Kung Fu, Xingyi Boxing, Wing Chun Boxing, 12 tan legs, close black lens bracket. That's okay. All the punches and kicks. Lin Chen grinned. For a few minutes, the punches and kicks were imprinted in his mind. Excited, Lin Chen went outside the house and started punching, practicing Xingyi Quan, Wing Chun, and tan legs several times. Practice more. One hit 100, it's not a dream. He practiced for an hour, resting breathlessly. In the darkness, a pair of eyes stared at him. Catwoman found his address and planned to come over and snatch the motorcycle away, only to watch Lin Chen practice martial arts for an hour. This move is so delicate. This little Taoist is getting more and more mysterious. What should I do? I might not be able to beat him. Lin Chen looked at the shadow. Friend, come out, peeping at me for so long, why don't you come out and meet? Catwoman was startled and ran to the back. Lin Chen walked over, only to see a graceful figure quickly disappearing on a street corner in the distance. Is it my #1 black fan? She's really a strange cat girl. After watching her for so long, she ran away as soon as she called her. Is she greedy for me? I'm afraid. Lin Chen shook his head and went home to rest. Catwoman leaned against the wall at the corner. Roar roar, luckily run fast, or it would be embarrassing to be found. By the way, what am I doing here? After Lin Chen was busy, he lay on the bed and checked his live broadcast data. I've gained more than 10,000 followers, and I received a gift of more than 20,000 United States dollars today. It's not easy for a little girl to make money by returning the money from that trainee psychiatrist tomorrow. It was almost noon when he woke up the next day. Lin Chen went out to eat a bowl of noodles and took out the 50,000 United States dollars bonus he received yesterday. He took the money and, according to the records in the notebook, repaid the money from family to family. The bosses who received the money were all smiles and praised Lin Chen for being trustworthy. Lin Chen smiled. This is equivalent to helping the original owner to do something. After all, it occupies his body. He came to a 4-story house, and the stairwell was flashing with all kinds of neon lights. The Queen of Cable Legs. Little fairy. Ripe apples. Comfortable. This blind man Chen lives very freely. Lin Chen complained inwardly. He stepped in, and there were a few phoenixes on the first floor, and Lin Chen knocked on the door one by one. Each family also has a few hundred USD to thousands of USD. The girls looked at Lin Chen, their eyes lit up. Such a high-quality handsome guy, they were quite enthusiastic. Chapter 21. The Danger of the Queen of Cable Legs. For flowers, for evaluation tickets. Brother Taoist, don't stand at the door, come in and chat. A charming-looking girl with 42-inch long legs said enthusiastically. Lin Chen said with a smile, you are Gigi, the Queen of Suspension. This is the 1,800 United States dollars that Chen Blind owes you. Gigi approached Lin Chen. Little brother, I watch your live broadcast every day, and I drooled yesterday. Let me see if my abs are real. Good people, please respect yourself. Lin Chen leaned back. Gigi said coquettishly, Taoist priest, Chen Blind showed us the pictures, and they all came into the house to see them. Lin Chen's mouth twitched. That's why he owes you money. Gigi covered her heart and seemed very sad. Little Taoist, you have hurt people's hearts, let them see them now. Lin Chen doesn't like this trick. These women are all showy, storytelling ability, much stronger than him. I still have to pay the money, so don't bother. Lin Chen went up to the 3rd floor and continued to pay back the money, but he was harassed by the girl again. Then on the 4th floor, Lin Chen admired the original master's master very much. It looks thin, but I didn't expect to be in good health. After he paid off the money, he went down to the 2nd floor and found that Gigi was arguing with a man. I don't do your business, please leave. My money is not money. What do you mean? Brother, I'm not feeling well today. That old man makes you comfortable. The two were pulling, and Gigi was about to be pushed into the room, just in time to see Lin Chen passing by. Master, help. Before Lin Chen could speak, the man turned his head and looked over. Damn it, I see who dares to meddle in my business today. It turns out to be a little white face. What are you looking at? What if you look handsome? You are not here yet. The man is about 40 years old. He has a scalded scar on the left side of his face. His face is full of flesh, his blue veins are protruding, his eyes are bloodshot, and he can still see the white eyes. With a wicked face, it's no wonder these girls don't want to make his money. The man looked at Lin Chen quietly and smiled smugly. Boy, you know what you're afraid of. Don't step on the horse and meddle in your business. I'll provoke me and stab you to death with a few knives. Lin Chen smiled. Don't talk about it, I'll take care of it. Gigi was moved to tears. Oh, the little Taoist still has me in his heart. With this movement, girls from the 2nd floor and even the 3rd floor gathered around to watch the fun. There were white people, black people, all kinds. The Taoist sees justice and bravely act. The Taoist is so handsome. I'm obviously prettier than Gigi. I really don't know where I lost. Isn't it enough to be proactive? Some girls also started live broadcasts and wanted to gain popularity. Lin Daocheng appeared on the 1st floor of Yifeng at noon. Lin Daocheng and the vicious man are jealous. The handsome Taoist priest is also lonely. Catwoman waited for 2 hours today and didn't get Lin Chen's live broadcast. She was a little irritable. Bastard, this person is really different. It's only noon, it's disgusting to go to that kind of place. Do I still need my car? Will I be infected with the virus by him? Still the queen of legs. Bah, I have my legs. Catwoman frantically complained. Jill Valentine, who was in the bureau, dropped the documents in his hand. This rogue Taoist, shameless. Men get bad when they have money, it's so right, it's only a few dollars, so. Jill looked at himself, and then looked at Gigi in the video. Which is better than me? Is my waist not thin enough, or not fierce enough? Last night I pretended to be a gentleman. At this time, her phone rang, and when Jill saw it, it was Lin Chen. I'm sick, why are you calling me? Although Jill scolded, he still answered the phone. She said angrily, is there no more money for whoring? I won't borrow it. Lin Chen smiled, what do you think I am? Go to that kind of place, who else can be? Okay, stop talking nonsense, come here quickly, I will send you a criminal, remember to give me the bounty. You mean the one who is arguing with you for a girl? Otherwise. Single quote. Lin Chen hung up the phone and looked at the scarred-faced man with a half-smile. You look at me wrong, boy, who did you talk to on the phone just now? The scar-faced man felt a little guilty. Definitely a police detective. Scarface Chen, you don't think you can run away if you kill someone? Lin Chen smiled. Scarface Chen was startled, but he didn't expect that the little white face in front of him knew him and knew that he had killed someone. Gigi hurriedly retreated behind Lin Chen. Bad man, Dao Lin's fortune-telling is accurate, don't think about quibbling. We can all testify, you're screwed. Lin Chen said, 3 years ago, in Chinatown, California, there was a girl named Lily, remember? You were still wanted, yet you dare to be so arrogant. Scarface Chen pulled out the switchblade, so what, I will kill you first. The girls took a few steps back when they saw the knife. Lin Chen sighed, sure enough, fortune-telling is risky, so why is the knife exposed? Boy, it's too late to regret it. Scarface Chen hated Lin Chen thoroughly, even if he was handsome, he even revealed his identity as a fugitive, and his interest was gone. He stabbed Lin Chen with a knife. Chapter 22 Let go of that Taoist priest, all come to me, ask for flowers, ask for an evaluation tick. Lin Chen Xingyiquan suddenly shot, hitting Scarface Chen's wrist. Scarface Chen was in pain, his hand involuntarily loosened, and the switchblade fell to the ground. Lin Chen's strength was unforgiving, and he used Wing Chun, both fists slammed into Scarface Chen's chest, and a set of combined punches went down. Scarface Chen kept retreating, and was beaten until he couldn't find the north. I am. Lin Chen kicked out and knocked Chen Feifei against the wall. Scarface Chen raised his finger and pointed at Lin Chen, you. He tilted his head and fainted. Wow, the Taoist priest's movements are so handsome. So elegant and pleasing to the eye. I really want to be beaten by him, the hard way. Taoist, you saved me, I can only promise myself. Gigi rushed towards Lin Chen. Lin Chen mysteriously flashed past, and more girls rushed over, trying to take advantage of the opportunity. Don't get excited, everyone is safe. No, we're still afraid. Master, you are not safe now. Lin Chen was sweating profusely and called Jill, beauty detective, if you don't come, I'll be finished. Jill laughed, deserving it. Catwoman looked at the embarrassed Lin Chen in the video, and also smiled and bent over, it's really deserved, don't say, this guy is a little cute. Several netizens watching the girls' live broadcast are very sour. This man is too pretentious, let them touch, will there be less meat? Although I'm not as good as him, it doesn't prevent me from despising you from the moral high ground. The girls let go of that Taoist priest and all come to me. Jill finally arrived, and looked at Lin Chen, whose face was covered in lipstick, with a quivering smile. She walked over and lifted Lin Chen's chin with her hand, smile for my sister. Lin Chen knocked off her hand and pointed at Scarface Chen, take him away quickly. Remember to apply for a bonus for me. Financial fan. Jill rolled his eyes at him and asked his subordinates to take Scarface Chen away. Lin Chen also came out, and the girls inside were too enthusiastic and scared. He also didn't expect that any random person he met was a wanted criminal. He saved the life of Gigi, because according to the development, the Scarface Chen finally became angry and killed Gigi with one knife. And Scarface Chen would go to New York and commit another robbery and murder before being caught. Ding, the host grabbed Scarface Chen, prevented the tragedy from happening, and gained 30 merit points. Close black lens bracket. Yes, there is another 20 o'clock to draw the lottery again. After Lin Chen went home and cleaned it up, he started the live broadcast. Hello everyone, I have something to delay today, I'm sorry. The barrage instantly increased. Master, we know where you have gone, isn't it just a man's business? Haha, I like to see the Taoist head startled. Don't drive indiscriminately upstairs, the road leader will be banned. Those young ladies just said that the Taoist priest will be free for life. Taoist, it's amazing to send one person in early in the morning. Lin Chen smiled and said, it's too difficult for me, water friends, now we start fortune telling, and if you want to fortune telling, send one. The barrage is full of one, obviously fans want to be the next victim. Lin Chen clicked on a netizen named Good Girl and established a connection. The good girl is a white girl in her 20s, with brown hair and delicate facial features. Wow, it's a white and rich beauty again. There are so many handsome men and beautiful women here. Miss, do you have a boyfriend? Miss, are you missing a lick? According to convention, this Bai Fumei should be a criminal. In the barrage, all the ghosts and snakes came out. Hello, Taoist, the darling girl smiled eloquently, and brushed a small rocket. Lin Chen nodded, little girl, what do you want to be? The Taoist priest is good or bad, how is he so small? The darling girl pouted. My fault. Lin Chen said helplessly. Hee, I will take the bar exam in 3 months. I want to ask the next Taoist master if I can pass. Netizens are not calm. This girl is too sophisticated. If she can't pass it, she won't study. Beautiful lawyer, you can have this. Lin Chen activated the phase in-person technique, and then frowned. The good girl asked cautiously, Taoist, can't you pass? My parents are going to scold me to death. She came from a wealthy family, her mother was a doctor, and her father was a famous lawyer. Her father wanted her to inherit his career and cultivate her all the time. Lin Chen shook his head, originally you couldn't get through, but now you may not. The good girl was a little confused, Taoist, I'm confused. Shuiyu, in fact, I want to calculate a marriage for you. The good girl said happily, no need for the priest, I just talked about a new boyfriend James recently. Although he is not as handsome as you, he is not bad. Lin Chen nodded, can you show me your boyfriend's photo? Definitely yes. The good girl took out the picture of her wallet and faced the camera. In the photo, it is a blonde man who looks handsome and gives a very sunny feeling. The barrage started to get lively. I guess this man is a criminal. It's necessary. The Taoist priest only sent one person in today. It's too few. Not necessarily, maybe this man has a wife. It's also a possibility. Chapter 23 Taoist Master, it and #039, it's not good to dig a wall like this. Little wild cat, fake it, let's talk quickly. Goddess of Justice, that's right, I'm going to a meeting later. Lin Chen continued, Beauty, did you have sex with your boyfriend? The good girl blushed, Taoist, your question is so embarrassing. Lin Chen said sternly, this is very important, please answer me solemnly. We just met not long ago, not yet. Lin Chen breathed a sigh of relief, that's fine. There are more pop-ups. Taoist, you are looking at this little girl, right? Hengdao wins love, Taoist priest, I support you. The good girl whispered, Master, this is a little bad, but it's not impossible. It's only 1 point, the Taoist priest hasn't dug, and the corner is about to fall. Hey, If I have the appearance of a Taoist priest, I still lack a girlfriend. Little wild cat, scumbag. Goddess of justice, scumbag +1. Lin Chen shook his head. I'm asking this, not for this reason. Your boyfriend is actually an addict, and his name is not James, but Home. Impossible, several of his friends call him James. When we were together, we never saw him taking drugs. The good girl didn't believe it at all. Jamie is his alias, and have you seen him in beach shorts? That's not true, but that doesn't mean he's an addict. Lin Chen thought for a while. Your father should have something to do with him. Ask him to help you find out about Home Vicente. The darling goddess was a little dignified and called his father. His father heard that his daughter's boyfriend seemed to have a problem, and quickly asked someone for help to check the information of this person. I don't know if I don't check it, I'm shocked when I check it. This guy who goes by the pseudonym James is not only a drug addict, but he has been in for a few years because of fraud, and has used his handsome appearance all the year round to cheat money and sex. When the good girl heard the news, she was stunned. I didn't expect that he was such a person. Lin Chen comforted, fortunately, you don't have much contact with him, so you can get away. Your father has yet to find out. He is now infected with HIV and is a carrier. Lin Chen used to tell the good girl's fortune, and saw that she was not only defrauded of a lot of money, but then contracted AIDS miserably, and died a few years later. Her parents were also heartbroken because of her, and they died one after another. The good girl was stunned. She didn't speak for a while. Her handsome boyfriend was so dirty behind his back. Lin Chen continued to sprinkle salt on her wound. He doesn't really like you, he just wants to cheat money from you, and he knows that he has HIV. The good girl suddenly burst into tears. Woo-woo, Taoist priest, stop talking. The barrage is also divided into two factions. The Taoist can't turn around a little bit. Look at scaring the little girl. Bai Fumei has no brains. The Taoist priest is for her good. After this lesson, I will find a boyfriend to clean up my eyes in the future. Taoist is too difficult. This kind of scum can't let him go, we expose him. I am looking for a hacker friend to expose him, and there can be no more victims. After the good girl thanked Lin Chen, she went offline. After that, she returned to her father's city, concentrated on preparing for the exam, successfully passed the bar exam, and started a different life. As for such a scumbag, after being exposed, some women accused him of fraud and went to prison again, and finally died of illness in prison. The little wild cat typed, stinky Taoist priest, not gentle at all, like the solitary one. Lin Chen smiled and said, little wild cat, isn't there still you? Let's make a pair. Your mouth is so poisonous, it's also the kind that cares about orphans. Want to soak me, dream. It may also be that you want to soak me. Lin Chen smiled. There are more pop-ups. Oh, there is a situation. Master, please be careful, maybe there is a real cat chatting with you. You're stupid, who is the Taoist priest? Don't you count? I bet the little wild cat is definitely a prettier girl than Detective Jill. I am so envious. Little wild cat, you still have some vision. Jill slammed the document angrily. Prettier than me, impossible, this bastard needs to clean up, and he was still flirting with girls during the live broadcast. Lin Chen started the lottery no matter what the barrage said. Violet light flashed in his mind. Ding, congratulations to the host for drawing the purple reward, God-level cooking skills, close black lens bracket. Well, it's not a golden reward, but it's not bad to have a cooking skill, you can treat yourself from time to time. The Chinese food in Chinatown is not good either, it is not authentic anymore. Many gourmet recipes popped up in his mind. Showing that he was hungry, he smiled and said to the phone, fellow friends, I'm a little hungry, let's have a barbecue first, don't blame me. Master, you are not doing your job properly. You can still cook, Taoist priest, you leave a way for other men. I don't believe it, the Taoist priest is just afraid of ordering a takeaway and pretending to be. The Taoist priest is going to pretend to be a person, everyone will expose him. Before, there was an anchor who ordered takeout and pretended to make it himself, and another who bought lobster shells and pretended to eat lobster. Lin Chen shook his head. It's a fake to do some barbecue these days. He went to the street shop, bought a barbecue stove, bought beef and mutton, etc. and came back. Chapter 24 Harley Quinn. Joker borrows some money as a reward. Ask for flowers, ask for an evaluati. He looked at the camera. Okay, water friends, today I will teach you how to make barbecue. First of all, you can't use an open flame. Lin Chen first marinated the beef and mutton, skewered it for later use, and made the charcoal fire before starting to make it. Lin Chen grilled in an orderly manner, moving gracefully. Master, it's delicious. No, it's the Taoist priest's food that's delicious. Don't pretend upstairs, I also think the Taoist priest will taste better. Rotten girls, they are all rotten girls. After Lin Chen finished roasting, he put the barbecue on the plate. Everyone, I'm going to eat. He ate a bunch of mutton skewers, his taste buds were instantly opened, and the aroma of mutton slipped from the tip of his tongue to his stomach. I didn't expect it to be so delicious the first time I made it. I love it. Lin Chen was immersed in the food and couldn't extricate himself. The barrage is all condemning him. To be honest, I'm really hungry. The kebabs look delicious. I'm at work, but the Taoist priest is putting poison in the live broadcast room, damn it. The perfect boyfriend, why can't I meet him? I was losing weight, and the Taoist priest forced me to eat 2 more hamburgers. If the Taoist priest is a food and broadcaster, he may be more successful than this. Agree +1. After Lin Chen finished the barbecue, he said with a smile, okay, water friends, I'm going to take a nap. We will continue the broadcast at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Emma, it's been a good day for the Taoist priest. It seems that the Taoist priest is also very salty. Don't worry about the live broadcast, I just want to watch you sleep. Me too. +2. Lin Chen smiled, farewell, my little wild cat will be angry. Catwoman was instantly mad, this guy is so shameless. She typed it cracklingly, I'm only happy when you sleep dead. Lin Chen smiled, closed the video, and went upstairs to take a nap. Gotham City, southern suburbs. Elizabeth Arkham Asylum for the mentally ill, also known as Arkham Asylum. Harley Quinn pouted, Master, it's too salty. After eating barbecue, I went to take a nap. How can I make money like this? No, I'll give him a tip later. Harley Quinn clenched his fists and pushed his glasses. She rewarded Lin Chen yesterday, a trainee psychiatrist. Today she has a new patient, a guy named Joker, who is notoriously difficult in Gotham City, and Batman has suffered a lot from him. Joker was pushed in, full of silver teeth, dark black swirling rectangular eye sockets, prominent green triangular eyebrows, and scattered green hair, all showing his grotesque and abnormal style. Joker had already inquired about this trainee psychiatrist from the guards who had been bribed. He was beautiful and simple, and was easy to be deceived. He intends to develop Harley Quinn into his own underdog. But I didn't expect that Harley Quinn's first sentence made him break the defense. Mr. Joker, can you lend me some money? Dr. Harley, what are you borrowing money for? A reward for the Taoist priest. He doesn't work hard, and he has to live with salted fish. I'm worried that he will starve to death. Harley Quinn said, very worried. Joker. What does the Taoist do? Harley Quinn suddenly became interested. It's a fortune teller for people. The Taoist priest is very accurate. 7 criminals were arrested in 2 days. With him, Gotham City is much safer. Joker licked his lips, really, there is a chance to go out and meet him. Don't, you will feel inferior when you see him, he is much more handsome than you. Joker almost vomited blood, thinking, the level of this psychiatrist is really high, I will vomit blood with a few words. No, she must be brainwashed, first tell her the disadvantages of live broadcasting. Doctor, the live broadcasts are all fake, they are all beauty filters. Harley Quinn didn't hear anything, thinking about what happened tonight. Lin Chen had already contacted her at noon, and came to pick her up after get off work today, pay back the money, and treat her to dinner by the way. I don't want him to pay it back, I have to eat food. Sleep or not? It's so confusing. Harley Quinn encouraged himself. By the way, Mr. Joker, where did you preach? Joker. I already hated this Taoist priest named Lin Chen. Lin Chen slept for 2 hours. Hey, I actually achieved the freedom of a nap in another world. Good news, it's all good news. He washed his face and continued to open the live broadcast. Okay, water friends, you can get up now, we continue to tell fortunes. Taoist, are you pulling hatred? I've been busy. Yes, the Taoist priest is too bad. Lin Chen began to choose water friends who wanted to fortune-telling. A netizen named I Am Not Superman was randomly selected by him. After establishing the connection, a black man in his 40s appeared in the video. Hello Taoist. Water-friendly, are you hospitalized? In the video, the man is wearing a patient suit. Yeah, I just asked the Taoist priest for fortune-telling for this matter. I want to ask the next Taoist priest if the operation will be successful tomorrow. Understood. There is a certain risk in the operation tomorrow, are you a little worried? Actually, the operation is not difficult, but I am old and young, and I am really afraid of accidents. However, the Montana Medical Center introduced me to a very good surgeon. Lin Chen began to perform the water mirror phase, and it didn't take long for him to frown. He saw that the man began to sit in a wheelchair, and would be in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. Chapter 25 Well-packaged successful people. Lin Daocheng, what's the matter? The man felt a little bad when he saw Lin Chen's expression. The result of the operation is not good. You will be paralyzed and unable to walk in the future. Lin Chen said truthfully. No, Dr. Duncan said it was a simple operation. Dr. Duncan. Lin Chen frowned even more. The barrage started to increase. Taoist, is this time people can't get out of the hospital? No, I feel that there is something wrong with this Dr. Duncan. I guess he is a criminal. Agree +1. Lin Chen said to the man, do you have a picture of Dr. Duncan there? No, but Dr. Duncan is pretty well known in Montana and can be searched. Lin Chen nodded, took out his mobile phone and searched. He found a photo of Duncan, wearing a white coat, tall and handsome, with a confident smile on his face. This Dr. Duncan was born in the middle class, and his resume looks good. He has good grades in medical studies and a soft scholarship. The medical center he worked for before gave him a very good evaluation. However, after Lin Chen started the phase human surgery, he almost yelled at him. This guy is a bastard, his skills are outrageous, and he sometimes drinks alcohol during the surgery. The scholarships in the school are fake. I work in a medical center and perform 25 surgeries, and 21 of them have accidents. Many of the people who were trapped by him are paralyzed, and there are 2 deaths. However, because his medical center was actively losing money, the accident of spinal surgery was difficult to define. He had nothing to do, and a preemptive strike came and resigned from the medical center. In order to protect his reputation, the center also wrote him a good letter of introduction. Exclamation mark. In short, it is a successful person who is well packaged. Now that he's back in office, the fortune teller is about to be his next victim. Lin Chen frowned and said, Dr. Duncan, 21 of the 25 surgeries have an accident. Friends, are you sure you want to have him for surgery? I'm not scared by Superman, this accident rate is so touching. There was an uproar in the barrage area. Is this kind of doctor still not continuing to be? It doesn't make sense. The water friends quickly dug up the doctor's dark history. There are still several patients complaining about him, and 2 doctors also jointly complaining that he does not understand technology at all. Expose him and let those victims know. This matter was soon exposed to the media, and the pretentious Dr. Duncan was arrested. In view of the serious consequences he caused, he was sentenced to life imprisonment. Lin Chen sighed inwardly, the United States really can't do it. There are such immoral doctors. I'm not Superman. I went to another doctor for surgery, everything went well, and after I was discharged from the hospital, I continued to work and support my family. The person in charge who wrote the letter of introduction before was also punished accordingly. Ding, The host stops Duncan from continuing to harm people and gains 30 merit points. Close black lens bracket. Lin Chen is still very happy, and saved the fate of at least 10 people, because according to normal development, Duncan will not be discovered until a few years later. Arkham Asylum. Harley Quinn exclaimed, Lin Daochang is awesome. Joker pouted, mid your business, one day someone will come to you. Lin Chen continued to fortune-telling, okay, water friends, hurry up and sign up. I'll count another one today, and I'll pick up the beauties from get off work. Master, who are you going to pick up? I'm just getting off work, is the Taoist priest here to pick me up? Damn, who else will I pick up with my motorcycle? Catwoman just changed Lin Chen's opinion because of the previous incident, and suddenly became popular again. She didn't know why she was so hot, but when she saw Lin Chen, she became very popular. The key is that she still likes to watch his live broadcast. The more she thinks about it, the more angry she gets. Black, I'll kill you. Lin Chen randomly selected a netizen, a man named Bao Zhe, from Sha Guo, who looked to be in his 30s. This water friend, what do you want to count? Wealth or marriage? Brother Bao shook his head, Lin Daochang, I heard that you are very good at fortune-telling here. I wonder if you can find someone by fortune-telling. Lin Chen nodded, as long as there is a photo of him, that's fine. That's good. Brother Bao suddenly smiled honestly, very excited. Then he took out a photo of a 26 or 7-year-old boy who looked a lot like Brother Bao. This is my younger brother. He came to the forest area to collect mountain goods a few months ago, but recently lost contact. The police detective found a pair of bloody pants in a farmhouse. It belongs to my younger brother. I am very worried about him. Lin Chen stimulated the human relationship, his face was solemn, and he sighed, Shuiyu, I think you should be mentally prepared as well. Brother Bao whispered, Master, tell me, I can stand it. Your brother has indeed been killed. Brother Bao trembled, and tears flowed involuntarily, Master, can you tell where my brother is now? Lin Chen shook his head, I can't tell you this. Brother Bao was stunned. Netizens were also stunned, and they posted barrages one after another. Master, what's going on? Could the murder have something to do with this brother? It shouldn't be, this brother seems to be an honest man. For money, are there still few people who hurt their relatives these days? Upstairs, you think too badly about people. Okay, stop arguing, let's see what the priest says. Chapter 26 Shuiyu, do you believe in Tuomeng? Ask for flowers, ask for an evaluation ticket. Lin Chen paused, Brother Bao, it's not that I don't tell you, or that I don't know, but someone will tell you. Who is it? I'll go find him, Brother Bao said anxiously. Don't look for it, it's your brother himself. Lin Chen said slowly. My brother. Didn't you say he died? Brother Bao's face changed. Netizens are not calm. How come it's a ghost movie? I'm so scared. I'm shivering at home alone. Upstairs, it's cold. I'm so afraid of someone behind me. Did this brother kill him? The Taoist priest deliberately frightened him. Brother Bao looked at the barrage and waved his hand quickly. No, no, I just came to the forest area. It can't be killed by me, Tao Master, tell me. Lin Chen replied, okay, water friends, stop guessing, it wasn't Brother Bao who killed him. When I said looking for him, I was looking for him in his sleep, and his younger brother would entrust him with dreams. Really? Brother Bao asked anxiously. Lin Chen nodded, trust me, it's no good for me to lie to you. It's not that I don't believe it, it's just that this is beyond my knowledge. If you want to know where your brother is buried, listen to my advice and go to bed now. But I can't sleep after hearing what you said. Brother Bao grimaced. It's okay, look at me. Lin Chen waved his fingers at the screen, constantly changing the shape of his hands, while chanting a spell in a low voice. It didn't take long for Brother Bao in the video to become drowsy, fell asleep on the table, and roared. In the barrage, netizens issued a lot of exclamation marks. The Taoist's hypnotic ability is amazing. I almost fell asleep just now, but fortunately I didn't look at the screen in time. Me too, I almost fell asleep just listening to the voice of the Taoist priest. Don't say it, my wife has already hit roar, I'm new here. Catwoman was determined and carried it over. She murmured with lingering fears, this guy is too weird to have such a powerful hypnotic ability. Jill Valentine fell asleep quickly because of Lin Chen's hypnotic ability because he worked overtime last night. Harley Quinn posted a barrage, Master Lin, you are so powerful, much more powerful than my hypnotic ability. Lin Chen whispered, Shuiyu, this is a kind of Taoist soul deception, and it also plays the role of hypnotic ability. An hour later, the barrage gradually increased, all of them were people who were just given the hypnotic ability. Taoist, I was scolded by the boss, saying that I went to work and slept, which is too wrong. Me too, I'm more wrong than Doi. It's clear that I'm just playing fish and watching the live broadcast. I'm even worse. The high-speed train didn't get off at the station, and I've already sat in another city. You have me miserable. The hotel you made an appointment with. My girlfriend saw me falling asleep. She kindly helped me cover the quilt and went shopping by myself. However, when I wake up, I feel refreshed. Me too, my previous migraine is gone. Brother Bao also woke up at this time, and he looked at the screen dully. Lin Chen asked, Brother Bao, how is it? Brother Bao suddenly burst into tears, Master, my brother really gave me a dream. He said he was so cold, and it snowed in the forest area. Did he tell you the exact location? Tell me, I'll tell the detective right now. Lin Chen hesitated, but nodded. Soon, Brother Bao came back. As expected by Lin Chen, the detective didn't believe it at all. Tuo Meng said that the body was buried. Taoist, they don't believe it at all. I'm going to dig, but they don't allow it. Lin Chen frowned, you ask the person in charge to come over. Brother Bao said that he had brought a detective from Shaguoji, you Taoist pretending to be a ghost, what a dream, what a fortune teller and a case, it's nonsense. Lin Chen didn't talk nonsense, your name is Lu Xiaoban, you are 38 years old. When you were 10 years old, you almost drowned when you were swimming by the river, and almost got hit by a car when you were 18. Now you have a son and a daughter, but you have divorced your wife. Quote. Lu Xiaoban was stunned when he was said, you, know, how did you know, Taoist priest? He couldn't help not believe it. He never told anyone about the first two things, not even his ex-wife. Also, you are in a relationship with a girl, and her family doesn't know yet. Lu Xiaoban hurriedly said, stop, the Taoist has great powers, don't talk about it. I believe it all. I will arrange for someone to dig it right away. The screen burst into flames. Haha, I'm dying of joy. This Inspector Lu was taken aback by the Dao Chong. It feels like it has subverted Inspector Lu's outlook on life. The girl from Detective Lu, is she a married woman? I also think it's as if I can't see the light. Lin Chen smiled and said, Shuiyu, your imagination is very rich, but that's not the case. He just doesn't want to expose it so early. They are all serious people. The little wild cat hurriedly typed, you also know that others are serious people, but you are the most serious. Lin Chen shook his head, little wild cat, I like your quick answer. The water friend quickly followed up, little wild cat, please ignore the 3 words, to answer. Good guy, the Taoist priest's confession is hidden so deeply. This is to block girls with low IQs. Lin Chen laughed and picked up the teacup to drink tea. Master, you are covering up again. He panicked, completely panicked. Chapter 27 The Taoist Priest is the Real Aquaman, Ad 1. Brother Bao took his mobile phone to the dream location, but the signal was poor there, so the live broadcast was not started. After waiting for more than an hour, Inspector Lu and Brother Bao established a connection with Lin Chen. Taoist, tell me quickly, who is the murderer, so I can catch them. Inspector Lu, don't you believe it? Taoist, I'm really convinced, I can know the burial location in my dreams, what else is there to know? Lin Chen looked at Brother Bao, did your brother tell you who killed him? No, do you know, Dao Master? Lin Chen nodded. Your brother has something to do with that peasant woman. Is it the farmhouse that found my brother in blood? Inspector Liu analyzed it. Taoist, do you mean that because of jealousy, the husband of the peasant woman killed him when he found out? Inspector Liu, you are half right. You are jealous, but it is not the husband of the peasant woman, but another person who harvests mountain goods, a man named Cao Yu. He is also related to the peasant woman. It turns out that this peasant woman is really disrespectful. Lin Chen nodded. The peasant woman originally had an affair with Cao Yu, but after Brother Bao's younger brother came over, she fell in love with Cao Yu and made Cao Yu jealous. After the peasant woman's husband went out that night, Cao Yu hid behind the pyre and attacked him. He will be buried later. Inspector Liu frowned. Mr. Dao, although you have already told the case, but there is no actual evidence, we can't arrest people. The evidence is that the cart used by Cao Yu to transport the corpse was borrowed from a neighbor. Even if it is cleaned, the blood sample can still be tested. The murder weapon is still hidden in his relative's house. Okay, Taoist, with all this, Cao Yu can't even deny it. Brother Bao constantly thanked, Master, thank you. Okay, Brother Bao, the murderer was caught, please mourn, and then bury your brother properly. Thank you, Taoist Master. Brother Bao went offline. In the barrage, there are also many emotions. Life is so fragile. I'm in tears too. Actually, the source of the matter is this female Aquaman. Now that her husband knows, and the locals know it, her life will not be easy. Lin Chen said, okay, fellow water friends, everyone has their own destiny, so you don't need to be too sad. You have to take precautions, little wild cat, goddess of justice, so do you. Catwoman is crazy, I don't have a boyfriend. The goddess of justice also typed, what a huge injustice, I didn't even have a kiss. The Taoist master has a good plan, and he will try out the past of the two at once. Actually, the Taoist priest is Aquaman. The water friends criticized Lin Chen one after another. Lin Chen smiled and said, okay, water friends, I'm going to pick up my sister from get off work, so I won't be broadcasting live anymore. Taoist, don't close it, I'm not someone who has a little traffic behind. Yes, we also want to see the girl. Lin Chen closed the live broadcast room with a smile. He looked at the data and found that the number of fans had exceeded 30,000, and he also received several thousand USD for gifts today. Ding, the host helps Brother Bao to obtain 20 merit points. Close black lens bracket. Lin Chen found that there was another 50 merit points, and the backhand was a lottery. Ding, congratulations to the host for obtaining the super golden reward, the first of the 5 Taoist arts, mountain arts, close black lens bracket. Mountain technique. Intake of cosmic energy Reiki, to transform essence, chi, and spirit, and then increase physical strength, change from quantity to quality, and achieve rebirth, transcendence and sanctification. Massive amounts of information poured into Lin Chen's brain. Mountain is the use of meditation, martial arts, diet therapy and other methods to introduce spiritual energy into the body, Lin Chen Mingwu. He sat cross-legged, calmed down and realized the energy of the universe. After sitting quietly for half an hour, he finally arrived at Cece's spiritual energy. It seems that I need to practice more frequently, and at the same time practice Taijiquan and other martial arts every day to exercise physical strength and absorb spiritual power more easily. For diet therapy, I don't have any money now, so please hold off. Lin Chen took off his Taoist robe, changed into casual clothes, and drove a motorcycle for less than an hour to reach the southern suburbs. On the phone yesterday, he already knew the intern psychiatrist, the future Harley Quinn. Arkham Asylum. The door was closed, the building was built on the mountain, and the dark walls looked inexplicably gloomy. Lin Chen felt that it was obviously a few degrees colder than other places. Arkham Asylum has always been very weird, and some people even say that it has a curse. During the construction, the designer of the hospital went crazy and hacked to death many construction workers. The wife and daughter of the founder Dr. Arkham were killed by patients here, and he himself eventually became a patient in the hospital. However, these things are old, and Arkham now mainly treats those terrible criminals, most of which are well-known villains captured by Batman. Joker, the Riddler, Poison Ivy, Mr. Freeze, Killer Crocodile, Mudface, Mad Hatter, etc., can be described as star-studded. If the criminals in Gotham City have not been imprisoned here, they are like basketball stars who have not entered the Hall of Fame. Lin Chen walked to the door of Arkham Asylum. He slapped the iron door. Please open the door. Chapter 28 Arkham is a treasure of spiritual energy, +2. A very burly guard who was over 1.9 meters tall came to the security room. He glared at Lin Chen. Arkham Hospital, idlers are not allowed to enter. I'm no idler, I'm here to see Dr. Harley. The guard's eyes were even more unfriendly. Little white face, Dr. Harley is not something you can do. The guard looked at the handsome Lin Chen and became more and more unhappy. Lin Chen ignored him and called Harley. Harley, who was still treating Joker's heart, almost jumped up happily when he heard that Lin Chen had arrived at the hospital door. She turned her head and smiled at Joker. Mr. Joker, Master Lin Chen is here to pick me up. Joker also smiled. I'm also curious about him. In fact, his heart has been twisted. Harley ran out quickly, Joker's face uncertain. Lin Chen had nothing to do, and whispered to the guard, your name is Eddie Burrow, you are 28 years old, and you are very dissatisfied with the work here, and plan to do something big in the near future. Eddie Burrow was stunned and thought, how does this guy know my information? Big thing. He knows I'm going to help Joker escape from prison. Harley came out. Lin Chen patted Eddie on the shoulder, it's good to do it yourself. However, the hospital is not so easy to enter. It is inevitable to be searched. You can only stay in the treatment area of the hospital, and you cannot go to the heavily guarded patient area behind. Harley took Lin Chen's hand naturally. Master, I'm so glad you can come to me. Miss Harley, you have helped me so much, I have to repay you, and, you are so beautiful. Lin Chen looked Harley Quinn up and down. With beautiful blonde hair, big almond eyes, a high nose bridge but a small nose, she looks very delicate, her lips are plump, and her lips are slightly upturned in natural state, giving people a pure and lustful feeling. Harley looked at him with a smile. Master, you are more handsome than the video. She suddenly shot and touched Lu Ji's abdominal muscles. Woo-woo, it's so strong. Lin Chen was taken aback. This speed was too fast, he was actually prostituted for nothing. Master, I'll take you to where I work. Unfortunately, there are mines at home, and the ones that drive the airport seem to need treatment, Lin Chen thought to himself. Harley keenly felt Lin Chen's thoughts. HMPH, men care about this so much. It's okay, I'm not that superficial. Harley pouted, I really don't believe it at all. The two came to Harley's medical room, and Joker stood up from his chair. Welcome to the priest. Lin Chen recognized Joker at a glance. The green hair is so easy to recognize. He stretched out his hand and shook Joker. Joker, nice to meet you. Joker suddenly squeezed Lin Chen's hand and pulled him towards him. Lin Chen smiled and tried hard. Joker was pulled and staggered, and don't pinch his hands. I didn't expect brother Joker. You are my fan too. Lin Chen withdrew his hand and patted Joker twice on the shoulder. Joker felt as if his shoulder was about to dislocate, but he enjoyed the feeling and grinned at Lin Chen. Harley looked at Lin Chen nervously. Master, I'll make you a cup of coffee. After speaking, she turned around and went out the door. As soon as the door closed, both Joker and Lin Chen sneered. Joker approached Lin Chen and pointed to his split lips. Little Taoist priest, do you know where my mouth came from? Ordinary people will be a little scared when they see the wound on his mouth, and Joker will attack with laughing gas again, making it hard to guard against. Lin Chen curled his lips. Pindao pinch points, you self-inflicted, you have to rely on your father, or for your wife. It is really difficult for poor children who have lived in a violent environment since childhood. Joker was angry. What do you know? You are very good at chatting. He grinned again immediately. I had a good time chatting with Harley, though, and she sympathized with me, chattering. Really? Lin Chen was noncommittal. With me here, you should never try to coax Harley. We'll see. Joker grins again, his voice echoing across the room. Lin Chen didn't respond at all. The guards come to bring Joker back to the ward. Seeing that Harley hadn't come back, Lin Chen simply started to meditate. He felt that there was more spiritual energy here than at home, and more spiritual energy entered his body. Arkham is actually a place with abundant spiritual energy. I really didn't expect it. Lin Chen's mountain art is at the elementary level, and his abundant spiritual energy is very helpful for cultivation, so he has a mind. In about a quarter of an hour, Lin Chen absorbed the spiritual energy that was comparable to an hour at home. Harley only came back at this time. Her face was a little bad, and she put the coffee on Lin Chen's table. Taoist, have some coffee. Harley, what's the matter with you? Eddie went to make a small report to the dean, saying that I brought people in, and I was criticized by the dean. Harley said aggrieved. Is this putting eye drops on me? Lin Chen has never been a generous person. He stood up. Harley, accompany me to meet your dean. However, the dean doesn't see guests easily. Lin Chen smiled. I have a way to ask him to come out to pick up guests, trust me. Harley. The two came to the dean's office, and Harley knocked on the door. Dean, it's me, Harley. Kwesi Sharp is currently the director of Arkham Asylum, working to transform Gotham City's supervillains. He criticized Harley just now, but he didn't expect this little girl to come to him again. He was a little confused. Come in. Chapter 29 Harley Quinn, who follows the five senses in Sangwon. Harley and Lin Chen walked into the office. Sharp frowned and glanced at Lin Chen, thinking, this is the guy who came to pick up Harley from get off work. He looks really handsome, but what are they doing? Dean, did you criticize Harley just now? Lin Chen smiled as he looked at the dean in front of him, who was about 1.7 meters tall, with gray hair, blue eyes, and a suit. Yes, the prisoners here are all felons, but it's not a joke. Harley is still young and easy to be deceived and used by people with intentions. Sharp suddenly understood that this young guy was looking for a place. A person with a heart. Lin Chen repeated playfully. Seeing that the smell of gunpowder was getting stronger and stronger, Harley said quickly, President, this is Director Lin. He is very accurate in fortune-telling. He has also solved several crimes recently. Sharp has also heard, is it him? The judge who almost sends people to prison every time he tells a fortune. Judgment. Liu Jie didn't expect to get such a nickname. Sharp scoffed. I don't believe it, you must have some information. Lin Chen shook his head. Kwesi Sharp was born into a wealthy family and was very good since he was a child, but when he was young, the relationship with women was not good. He didn't say goodbye to being single until the 3rd year. Seriously stabbed. Sharp lost his voice. How do you know? I also know that you plan to run for the mayor of Gotham City. Batman also supports this, but you can't sleep well every night, and the left side of your body is often paralyzed, which affects your state. Sharp almost fell to his knees. Master, what you said is right, it's really divine. Harley covered his mouth and chuckled, the dean looked so cute. I just looked at your fate a little bit. Is this just a little bit of a look? The priest is very good at Versailles, Harley murmured inwardly. Sharp hurried over, pulled Lin Chen, and whispered, Taoist, look, do I have a chance next year? Lin Chen nodded without saying a word. Oh, look at me, I don't understand the rules. Sharp quickly took out his wallet and ordered 600 USD. Lin Chen motioned Harley to take the money. President, you're basically fine. There is one thing you should pay attention to. You had an extramarital affair 5 years ago. A woman named Mona will be used by others. You'd better give her a compensation. Sharp was startled. He didn't expect that this woman would be dug up. He nodded again and again. Master, thank you. Lin Chen added, I observed this lunatic asylum today. This place is a lonely and sinister terrain. There are many strange rocks in the back mountain, and the light is not enough. The children's palace will be dim. No wonder I have a headache all the time, and I can't take any medicine. Sharp slapped his thigh. Master, what can be resolved? Sharp wanted to continue to be the dean for another year, so he had to stay here. It's not difficult, I have a few ways to solve it. Taoist, Trouble you, I'm willing to pay any money. Lin Chen shook his head. The money is not much, only 100,000 United States dollars. I will build a formation in your hospital, and in a few days, I will absorb all the yin here. In the end, the two negotiated. From tomorrow, Lin Chen will come to the hospital to establish the formation. Lin Chen sends the director 2 meditation amulets. The dean kindly gave the talisman money to Harley, and he was very persistent. The two of them left, and Harley covered his mouth and laughed softly. Taoist, the first time I meet someone, I can still earn the dean's money. It's amazing. I like this feeling. Would you like to be my assistant? Harley approached Lin Chen. Roar slapped him in his ear. Really? Will the priest rule me? It depends on the mood. Lin Chen smiled. You're dead. The two packed up and prepared to get off work. They came to the gate and guard Eddie glared at Lin Chen. His goddess was just soaked away like this. Lin Chen pulled Harley to Eddie's side and patted him on the shoulder. Eddie, yes, you are a dutiful guard. HMPH, you fool, the dean believes you, and I don't believe you either. I need your letter. Now hurry up and open the door, or I'll talk to the dean. You may be at odds with the lunatic asylum and need to be dismissed. Eddie was dying of anger, but had to open the door. The two walked out of the door, and Harley whispered, Master, just let him go. Lin Chen smiled and said, You really are a little violent girl with a very small mind. Hey, they have big eyes. Harley twisted his back. She hugged Lin Chen's arm. You are so kind, Taoist priest. You repay your grievances with virtue. You are handsome and have a good personality. I love you. Ouch. A scream came from behind, and Eddie fell to the ground. This guy is damned. Harley laughed, covering his mouth. I don't know about God's condemnation, but I stuffed him with a talisman. Taoist, the talisman is $100. What are you doing for him? There is a kind of talisman called bad luck talisman, you know. Ah. Eddie, who just got up over there, slammed into the door again. Harley's mouth twitched. Master, you are really good or bad? But I like it. Lin Chen, Harley, you really follow the 5 senses. Chapter 30 Lin Chen pretending to be Harley Quinn and #039's boyfriend, asked for flowers, asked for an Eva. Harley rolled his eyes at Lin Chen and quickly ran to the side of the motorcycle. Wow, this is the latest Harley motorcycle. It has a metallic texture and beautiful lines. It seems to sell for 200,000 United States dollars. Lin Chen was stunned. No wonder the little wild cat hates me so much. It turns out that I exchanged a gun and an unlucky charm for such an expensive motorcycle. Master, give me the key and let me open it. No problem. He was also a little strange. The girls he met seemed to like riding motorcycles by himself. Harley, Jill, Catwoman all. Master, hold my waist quickly, I'm driving very fast. I'm just a 200-month-old baby, don't drive indiscriminately. Lin Chen had no choice but to wrap his arms around Harley Quinn's waist, which was soft and comfortable. Boom. The motorcycle roared and drove towards the city. Harley's driving skills are really good, and it took them only half an hour to return to the city. Harley, where do you want to eat? I invite you. Dao Chong, I think it is too raw to be called Dao Chong, can I not call it that? Alright, you can also call me Lin. I want to call you boyfriend, hee, Harley said a little embarrassedly. Isn't the progress of the two of us a bit fast? Lin Chen looked at Harley with a smile. Master, I'm actually going to a class party tonight, half a year after graduation. It seems that I don't have a boyfriend. Harley lowered his head and played with his fingers, seemingly aggrieved. You look so beautiful, but you still lack a boyfriend. I was so focused on my studies that I ignored it. Lin Chen smiled. It seems like your grades aren't too good. Harley rolled his eyes at him. Taoist, you're not very good at speaking. Okay, I'll be your boyfriend tonight. Really, thank you. Harley picked up Lin Chen and took 2 bites. There are 2 strawberries on the left and 1 on the right, very dazzling. Lin Chen shook his head. Are you declaring sovereignty? Hee, My boyfriend still understands me. Iceberg Restaurant. Gotham City's Golden Nest, the Penguin's site. Harley took Lin Chen's arm and pushed open the door of a box. A girl with heavy makeup on her face shouted, "The school flower is here." The dozen or so people present all looked towards the door. Harley is here. Wow, the guy next to Harley is so handsome. This body, this look, Harley has found a treasure. Several girls screamed. The 5 men looked a little bad, and when Lin Chen came, he stole the limelight. Lin Chen put his arms around Harley's waist. "Hello everyone, my name is Lin Chen." The sound is still a subwoofer. "Harley, where did you find it?" A man muttered, "Isn't it a little white face? The ghost knows what he does." After the two sat down, everyone began to share their half-year experiences. The woman with heavy makeup before went to a pharmaceutical company to work as a pharmaceutical agent. Because of her wild approach, her income was not bad. Another brown-haired girl went to her father's clinic and showed her wealth to Lin Chen, intentionally or not. A girl named Lillian, with a 6-point appearance, leaned on her boyfriend. "You guys are so nice. I don't even go to work. I rely on my boyfriend to support me." Go and know Versailles. Her boyfriend is about 30 years old, looks good, and has a neat suit. He smiled and said, "Hello everyone, my name is Howard, and I work as a research and development manager at Wayne Group." Wow, it's the Wayne Group. Young and promising. When everyone heard Howard's introduction, they were very envious and fond. Howard and his girlfriend's vanity is greatly satisfied. Another classmate with ear studs was unhappy. The Wayne Group is also going downhill now. How can my boss, Mr. Penguin, be in full swing? Everyone's face changed. Penguin was the all-powerful boss in the underground world of Gotham City, and he had thousands of younger brothers. "Maud, are you with Mr. Penguin now?" the brown-haired woman asked with a little erratic eyes. Maud waved his hand. "I haven't reached that level yet. My boss, Brother Jinya, is Mr.'s right-hand man. Brother Jinya is a well-known figure in the Southern District. Maud, you are amazing." The others began to compliment Maud again. Lin Chen was leaning on the sofa, feeling quite boring. The class reunion felt like a bragging conference. Harley held Lin Chen's hand, a little embarrassed. She didn't want to come, but several female classmates kept calling her. Maud rolled his eyes. "Harley, I heard you have a psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. How about it? Are you scared? Haha." Others also shook their heads. "Good girl, why go to that kind of place?" Before Harley spoke, Lin Chen said lightly, "Today Harley's patient is Joker, everyone should know it." "Who is the Joker who can't beat Batman?" "God, that's my idol." Everyone else took a deep breath. "Harley, you are amazing." Harley laughed. "Actually, Joker is not that scary. He has already explained to me today that the disadvantages of webcasting tell me not to trust people." Lin Chen leaned into Harley's ear. "So, Joker is putting eye drops on me, why didn't you tell me?"